Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
Another edition of True Capitalist Radio, and of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. This is episode number 164, 164 episodes of the True Capitalist Radio show for all the folks that are keeping track. And before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, all right? Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. We are live right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am extending my apologies for all those folks that were expecting a show yesterday. Unfortunately, folks, I'm a capitalist. I got work to do. I got a brand new brick mortar business that I just opened up several weeks back. It's making buku amounts of capital. Just as I speculated, folks. I mean, remember, the whole reason why I opened up a new brick-mortar high-end retail location was because I was reading the earnings that were coming out on all these high-end retailers. And as a matter of fact, they're still coming out. I'm talking about Macy's. I'm talking about Tiffany's Jewelry. I'm talking about Williams & Sonoma. I'm talking about these high-end retailers that are specifically geared towards that quote-unquote 1% of these idiots on Wall Street are pissing and moaning about, all right? So what I'm saying is that I'm making buku money. I've got to, unfortunately, take some breaks from the show so that I can continue making that capital so I can make sure that all my ventures are running appropriately because I've got to have it. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I know we saw a major spike yesterday in the equities markets. Of course, I wasn't here to report on it. And we've been having nothing but run-ups in the positive side as it pertains to this market. Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a sell-off today. And the reason that we had a sell-off is because the dollar, for some reason, the American dollar rose today. I think it's because of the earnings that are coming out that are better than expected from most analysts out here. So as a result, you have a lot of investors selling off their positions in the equities market and cashing out and basically putting it into cash. Not only is it an equity sell-off, it's also a minor commodity sell-off. All right? So inevitably, the dollar has gained value. If you don't believe me, take a look at the goddamn the 30-year mortgage rates. All right? A couple of days ago, you could refi or get a goddamn mortgage, of course, if you have good credit, at 3.7%. The goddamn mortgage rates were at this point in time. Well, just today alone, just today on this run on the dollar, those same 30-year mortgage rates are now at 4.1%. So that just goes to show you the dollar did gain some value, all right? Anyway, let's continue going, folks. Let's go ahead. Once again, we saw a minor retraction. Everybody's just selling off, cashing in on those major gains that they've been making for the past couple of weeks. And as you can see, folks, if you take a look at a chart from last Monday to about right now, it's just a steady trend upward. No matter what equity sector or equities index you're looking at, it's just a steady trend up, baby. And I just hope that there are capitalists out there that actually entertain some of these plays that I was telling folks out there to entertain, and you're making goddamn profits. I just hope. Anyway, let's take a look at today's business. Yesterday, of course, we saw a major spike. I mean, it was over 1% across the board in all equities indexes. Today, a minor retraction. Dow Jones Industrials is down today modestly, 40.72 points, a percentage decrease of 0.35%, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 11,478.10 points for the Dow Jones Industrials. S&P also saw a slight retraction. Not much, but still a modest one, 3.59%, or excuse me, 3.59 points on the decrease. No, not percent, 3.59 points on the decrease for the S&P, a percentage decrease of 0.30%, closing out the S&P at 1,203.66 points for the S&P 500. The only winner in today's markets, for Christ's sake, the NASDAQ. Did anybody see the NASDAQ? It was the only winner in today's market. It is up today, 15.51 points, a percentage increase of 0.60%, closing out the day at 2,620.24 points for the NASDAQ composite. The reason we saw an increase in the NASDAQ, folks, is because these tech companies are starting to post some of their numbers, and they're better than expected. They're better than expected, for Christ's sake. I mean, did anybody take a listen to the After the Bell conference call of Google? I mean, Google just completely hit it out of the ballpark as it relates to their earnings. I mean, way above the analysts' expectations, for Christ's sake. I mean, they are sitting on, what did I read? $39 billion in cash reserves. So as a result, I think that you had a lot of equities traders speculating on this particular positive as it relates to the NASDAQ composite. All right, so let's continue going. FTSE 100, for all the folks across the pond that are investors and capitalists in England, the FTSE saw a slight decrease today. It was down 38.42 points, a percentage decrease of 0.71%, closing out the FTSE 100 at 5,403.38 points for the FTSE 100. All right, now, once again, a modest sell-off because of the rise in the American dollar. And anytime you see a rise in the American dollar, folks, you better know that you're going to have a lot of these investors, whether they're invested in the damn equities markets or in the commodities markets, they're going to sell off and they're going to cash out. That's all there is to it. I mean, let's take a look at those commodities. Maybe a helter-skelter market, but once again, when you see a rise in the dollar, you're going to see sell-offs in all these sectors. So let's take a look at energy and commodities. All right, Brent crude is down 20 cents today, a percentage decrease of 0.18%, closing out Brent crude oil, which is the oil that shipped off to Europe and Asia, closing it out at $111.16 per barrel of Brent crude oil. Gasoline futures on the rise, folks. Even though we've been seeing some gradual decreases at the gas pump, I've been saying here in the next couple of weeks you better start bracing yourself for increases in that gasoline price, folks, as we go into the holidays. And you're just basing this, I mean, that's why you have to keep up to date with these prices, folks. You understand? That's why I say these things. If we continue to see increases in the gasoline futures, we're going to see that relay itself into the actual goddamn prices we pay at the pump. I mean, that's why I do these. That's why I say these prices, folks. I mean, even if you're not an investor in the commodities market, at least you can gauge what you're going to be spending on these commodities as they're priced today. Gasoline futures are up today, $9.75, a percentage increase of 1.07% on the day. Heating oil futures also increasing. Once again, you got a lot of folks out there speculating we're going to have a cold Arctic front coming into the northern part of the United States, and you got speculators basically going into the heating oil futures market, getting ready for that play. Heating oil is up today, $4.03, a percentage increase of 1.37% on the day for heating oil. Natural gas, one of the most volatile industries, one of the most volatile sectors in the energy commodities market. All right? I mean, it is a helter-skelter. I mean, just take a look at the chart for the natural gas futures. Just completely a roller coaster ride, up and down, very volatile. Today it is up 5 cents, a percentage increase of 1.63% on the day for natural gas. And let's take a look at WTI sweet crude. WTI sweet crude is down today after we've been seeing some dramatic spikes in this particular sector. WTI sweet crude is down $1.15, a percentage decrease of 1.34% on the day, closing out WTI sweet crude at $84.42 per barrel of WTI sweet crude. Let's get to the agricultural sector, shall we? We got canola up $5.80 today. We've got cocoa down very, very modestly, is down $3, a percentage decrease of 0.11% on the day for cocoa. People cashing out after those dramatic increases for the past couple of weeks. And I called that, baby. I called it. I hope you're making money on it. All right? Anyway, let's get to coffee. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I am glad that I don't drink coffee, all right? I mean, I'm just naturally energized. You know, I just need about 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and I can work 15, 20 hours a day. That's how I do it. Do you understand that? Because I'm a man. I'm not some little pussy-whipped, overproducing estrogen, feminized fruit bowl that has to,
don't talk to me. I have to have my coffee. I have to have my coffee so I can get through the day.
Give me a freaking break. I'm so glad that I don't drink it because it'll burn a hole in your pocket because the price of coffee continues to go up, folks. Did you see coffee today? I mean, good God, it was up $8.20 today. A percentage increase of, get this, 3.57% on the day for coffee. I mean, good God. I mean, you know that you are going to be paying more for coffee at Starbucks if these goddamn coffee prices continue to go up. If they continue to go up. All right? And all you idiots that like coffee, like,
you're an American ghost because you don't like coffee.
Coffee is not made in America, you idiots. So shove it up your ass with all this un-American talk as it relates to coffee, all right? Juan Valdez picks that crap in South America, you stupid, ungrateful pricks. Stupid idiot. Anyway, let's continue going. We got corn down today modestly. I'd like to see it go down even more, but it is down today $2.50, a percentage decrease of 0.39%. Once again, we need to see some more decreases in this son of a bitch. I'm sick and tired of paying $1 an ear of corn. I'm from Texas, for Christ's sake, all right? I'm from an agricultural state, and I'm sick. I am disgusted of paying $1 an ear of corn. You see, I'm from Texas, all right? I consider myself a little bit of a grill master, for all those folks that don't know, huh? I consider myself a grill master. I like to, grill steaks and beef, you know what I mean, whether it's on mesquite wood or oak wood, I mean, I like that. And what I like to do whenever I'm out there barbecuing, I like to throw some of these corns with the husks on them, all right? With the husks on them. You throw them sons of bitches on the grill and let them cook on the grill, and, man, that is the greatest taste. I mean, it's no wonder when the damn Europeans came over here to the New World and got a hold of a few of these ears of corn, they took it back to Europe, and it was the rage in Europe, for Christ's sake. Because, believe it or not, prior to the discovery of the New World, there was no corn out there in Europe. They didn't have corn. Once they discovered it out here in the New World, they took it back with them to Europe, and they were like, oh, yes, we like this. Oh, corn is such a great meal out here in Europe. So anyway, once again, I'm sick of paying all this money for corn, for Christ's sake. I'm from Texas. Anyway, it's down modestly today. Let's get to cotton, shall we? Man, we've been seeing some increases in cotton. I mean, for the past week, we've been talking about increases in cotton. Cotton is up again $1.05, a percentage increase of 1.04% on the day. I mean, good God, man. I mean, I was feeling a little bit of optimism as it relates to some of the decreases we were seeing in cotton a couple of weeks back. You understand? I mean, seriously, I was optimistic that we were not. I repeat, that we were not going to see these spikes in cotton prices because I'm sick and tired of the fruit bowl clothes that these males are sporting out here in everyday life. I mean, it's hard to actually look at these males anymore and even, call them males. I mean, you could call them half a female, for Christ's sake. You got these ridiculous Abercrombie, Fitch, and Hollister and Ed Hardy crap that's made purposely 8 times too small to accentuate the feminine features. And let me repeat this again. To accentuate the feminine features of the male body. I mean, haven't you noticed that this attire, this popularity and fashion, especially with males, that's what it's accentuating? Feminine features within males, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm sick and tired of seeing cold nips pop out of the damn 8 times too small Ed Hardy shirts of these fruity-ass males. All right? I'm sick and tired of seeing these accentuated hourglass shapes on American males, for Christ's sake. Look, I don't mind seeing an hourglass shape on some hot tamale whore bag or some stupid skankosaurus bimbo shaking her ass down the street. I mean, obviously I'm a male. I mean, that's eye candy. I get it. But I don't want to see some over-feminized, over-producing estrogen fruit bowl sit here and accentuate his damn feminine physical attributes as if he's trying to take it up the pooper by anybody who will give it to him. It's ridiculous. I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of the attire that's being worn by these goddamn males out here, and you want to take a good look at it, just go outside to a shopping mall, all right? Why don't you just go outside where these idiots are hanging out, for Christ's sake? They're fruiting up, for Christ's sake. They're fruiting up! Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me get to the damn markets, for Christ's sake. Where are we? Where are we, engineer? I lost my goddamn play. Where are we? All right, we're at wheat. All right, thanks. All right, wheat futures are down today $10 after seeing spikes earlier in the week. My major sell-off on wheat today, down 1.41% on the day. Sugar, good God. I mean, has anybody seen the spike in sugar this week? I mean, major spikes. Today it is up 90 cents, a percentage increase of, get this, 3.46% on the day for sugar. I mean, good God. I mean, all you fat-ass sweet-tooth bastards better be preparing to eat a little bit more hole in your pocket to get your candy bars and all your goddamn ridiculous candies that rot your teeth out your head. Let's see, where else we got soybean futures up today, $17.50, a percentage increase of 1.41%. Lumber saw some decreases. Lumber is down $4.80, a percentage decrease of 2.16% on the day. Once again, people cashing out. I mean, we've been seeing steady increases throughout the past several weeks, ever since those atmospheric disturbances and hurricanes started hitting the east coast of America. Ever since then, we've seen just steady increases in the lumber futures market, but once again, we're starting to sell off. Once again, selling off, cashing out, trying to make some money, $4.80 on the negative, a percentage decrease of 2.16% on the day for lumber. Oat futures also selling off today. They're down $3.25, a percentage decrease of 0.94%. Soybean oil futures are up 58 cents, a percentage increase of 1.2. Jesus Christ, I'm stumbling over my own. Stop moving the screen, engineer, God damn it. Jesus Christ, stop moving the screen, engineer, damn it. Well, do your job. Sorry, folks. I mean, the engineer, I don't know what has been crawled up this idiot's ass for some reason, but he's just not doing his job right. We may be looking for a replacement for your ass. You understand that? Do your job, engineer. Yes, sir. Jesus Christ. Anyway, a percentage increase of 1.12% on the day. All right, there. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we've got wool. I mean, what's up with the wool futures, man? What's up with the goddamn wool futures? Because the bullnose bull dykes don't seem to be coming out for the wool futures market. Wool is down again $3, a percentage decrease of 0.23% on the day. It looks like Rosie O'Donnell, Ellen DeGeneres, and Jodie Foster's knuckle are absent in the wool futures market today. Let's continue going. Let's get to the metals. Let's get to the goddamn metals. Anyway, copper is down. We saw a sell-off all throughout metals because we've been seeing increases throughout the week. And since we saw an increase in the dollar, by default, you're going to see decreases in these metals. All right? I mean, that's traditional fundamental investing. Copper is down today, $6.65, a percentage decrease of 1.96% on the day. Yesterday, we saw an increase in copper, 7-8%? I mean, before that, we saw another increase the day before yesterday at 5%, so this is just a modest sell-off. as it relates to all those gains that we saw earlier in the week in copper. Let's get to gold, shall we? Because we also saw a decrease in gold. Gold is down today, $12.90, a percentage decrease of 0.77%, closing out gold at $1,669.70 per troy ounce of gold. Let's go ahead and get to the silver futures. Silver is down 91 cents, a percentage decrease of 2.80% on the day. Jesus Christ. And silver closes out the day at $31.87 per troy ounce of silver, baby. I mean, Jesus Christ. And the only reason that you're seeing these decreases is because the dollar is rising. All right, but once again, the dollar is rising on pure speculation. I mean, the government is still out here touting that they want to push this ridiculous jobs bill, all right? They want to push this ridiculous jobs bill, for Christ's sake, as if it's the savior to the economy. I mean, did you hear Joe Biden, our vice president, yesterday? Did y'all hear this guy say that because this jobs bill isn't passing, that there's going to be an increase in crime and criminal activity in America because they're going to have to fire police officers? Did you hear this guy say this yesterday, for Christ's sake? I mean, he's trying to scare the American people into believing that if they don't pass this stimulus package 3 bill, that firemen and police officers and people are just going to have to be laid off and there's going to be damn civil unrest in the street. Yeah, thanks a lot, Vice President Biden. Yeah, you're really becoming a public servant, aren't you there, you bureaucratic scumbag, threatening the American people if we don't pass your little stupid $450 billion ridiculous package that,
we're going to see civil unrest, and it's, we can't do that. We got to pass it. All right, the American people need to realize that if you don't pass it, that you're going to see violence in the street because we're not going to be able to pay our police officers.
Stupid idiot. I mean, what a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's just such class warfare being implemented by this administration. I can't believe people aren't up in arms about it. I mean, I cannot believe that people are not up in arms by this vulgar display of power being implemented by this damn administration. I mean, they are instigating and antagonizing class warfare. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, folks. I mean, just take a look at how they're bolstering this bum revolution, this loser revolution that's happening all across the country, a la Occupy Wall Street. I mean, they're pandering to these stupid losers. And let's be honest. I mean, all these idiots on Occupy Wall Street are a bunch of pathetic wastes of life that really don't want to do anything other than sit on their ass, smoke marijuana all day, and watch cartoons. I mean, that's what these people want to do. All right? That's all there is to it. I mean, I'm sick of this. I mean, this ridiculous Occupy Wall Street protest nonsense is just underscoring the American ignorance that is running rampant all over this country. I mean, the world is laughing at us, all right? Literally, the world is laughing at America. I mean, you should hear some of these Brits out here, I mean, oh, look at these American Yanks. They're out there defecating on cars, yes, They're out there acting all, a bunch of bullocks. I mean, I'm not joking, for Christ's sake. And you want to know why? Because these idiots on Occupy Wall Street are begging the government to take control of their bodies. That's what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're out there, please, big brother government, take control of my body and tell me what to do. Give me food, give me housing, give me clothing, give me my car, give me my dog, give me my girlfriend, give me my goldfish. Please, big brother government, take control of me. That's what these idiots are saying out there on Occupy Wall Street. And that's all there is to it. Makes me sick. Anyway, let's get to the livestock, and then I'm going to take your calls, for Christ's sake. We've got a lot of things to talk about. Anyway, livestock. Live cattle futures are up today, $1.77, a percentage increase of 1.46% on the day today. Jesus Christ, that means I'm going to have to pay more money for those 3-inch thick-cut T-bone steaks and the prime ribs and the best cuts of beef that money can buy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about, filet mignon type shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I do. I go to the supermarket. I just tell the butcher I want, a rack of cowboy ribeye steaks right there. I want about 4 or 5 racks of those. I want, about 4 or 5 different 3-inch thick cut T-bone steaks. You know what I'm saying? And I have all this stuff cluttering my basket, and every time I walk down the damn supermarket and people look in my basket, they look at me cross-eyed, you know? They look at me like I just, kicked them in the nuts or something because their feelings are hurt. Their feelings are hurt because I'm out here spending my money that I made out of my own accord on things that I feel I want. And because they can't get it, because they're a bunch of cheap, ridiculous wastes of life that can't come up with the mental capacity to generate revenue so they can live that same lifestyle they long for, they look at me as if I'm the bad guy. They look at me as I'm the one starving their children. No, you idiots. You're the one starving your children. You're the one not out there going out there making the initiative and making revenue, making money, doing whatever it takes to support your family. It's your fault. It's your freaking fault. So stop blaming everybody else for your own shortcomings, all right? It is not the world's responsibility. It is not the world's responsibility for your failed mistakes, all right? I mean, isn't that an element of freedom, you stupid, dumb idiots? Isn't that an element of freedom that you have to take personal responsibility for the decisions you make? Yeah, personal responsibility for the decisions that you make in your pathetically anal life. And I'm sick of hearing these stupid losers. Man, we're going to get to that in just a second. We're talking about that later, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these losers. All right? Anyway, cattle feeder is up also today, 45 cents for cattle feeder futures, a percentage increase of 0.31%. And for all you fat jelly-ass ham-bone assholes that like to shove a couple of ham bones down your goddamn gullet, lean hog futures are up today, $1.40, a percentage increase of 1.60% on the day. And for you folks that are unaware, all right, I'm trying to start the ham bone movement because we need these fat jelly-ass bastards that are out here in America using hover rounds and motor scooters to cruise shopping malls and supermarkets. I mean, we need these idiots to feel as humiliated as possible, for Christ's sake. I'm sick and tired of people saying that being a fat tubberlard bastard is somehow a disease, all right? Yeah, being fat is a disease, you know, like some idiot who's shoving food down his gullet like a damn garbage disposal is a disease. It's ridiculous. So instead of confronting these fat jelly asses, because let me tell you, in today's politically correct America, you can actually be taken to jail for a hate crime. Can you believe this crap? You can be taken to jail for a hate crime calling these fat jelly-ass bastard the tubberlard cellulite-dripping piece of crap that they are. So instead of confronting these people, instead of looking at them or anything of that nature, what you do is you just as they're walking by, as you're walking by their goddamn motor scooter or the damn hover round, just say, ham bone, fat, greasy-ass, smelly, stinking ham bone. All right, and let me tell you something. If enough people pass by the stupid, disgusting waste of fat jelly-ass crap, and they say ham bone enough, I guarantee you the humiliation, should be enough of a motivation for them to get on a freaking treadmill and put the freaking fork down for about 5 minutes. I'm just saying. That's all there is to it. Anyway, folks, that is the markets for your ass, baby. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. We got a lot of things to talk about. I did take yesterday off to deal with some capitalist matters, but we're going to go right into the first subject matter of the program. And I'm talking about something that I talked about very little a couple of days ago. I'm talking about this attempted assassination of the Saudi ambassador to America. Is anybody familiar with this? The ambassador of Saudi Arabia in America supposedly had some plot to assassinate him by Iran, all right? I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I could care less, all right? I mean, do we really care about Saudi Arabia, these disgusting, despicable scoundrels who continue to manipulate the oil prices every time they see that we're actually doing well in our economy? No, absolutely not. I could care less about the Saudi royal family. As a matter of fact, the Saudi royal family is just a ridiculous prop monarchy monarchism is somehow integral in their culture, all right? So whenever I hear about Saudi royal family, whenever I hear about this crap, I mean, I really could care less. I don't care, all right? But did you hear about Obama? Have you heard what the administration has been saying since I have basically I made that public, what was it, the day before yesterday about this particular subject matter? Since then, you've got Obama saber-rattling, for Christ's sake. I mean, he's talking warlike words. Mr. Nobel Peace Prize president over here is talking about warlike rhetoric. I mean, I'm quoting here. He said that Iran will pay the price for this particular assassination attempt on this ridiculous, whoever the hell this idiot is, this Saudi ridiculous, pathetic ambassador to the United States, all right? Now, look, am I saying that, Iran should have went and fulfilled the assassination? No, I'm not. I'm not saying anything of that sort, all right? What I'm saying is that doesn't Saudi Arabia have its own military? I mean, doesn't Saudi Arabia have its own internal force, CIA-like organization of sorts? I mean, doesn't Saudi Arabia have billions upon billions, trillions of dollars to take care of their own mess themselves? Why exactly is Barack Obama getting on the knees and basically kissing the ass of the House of Saud as it relates to this supposed assassination attempt? And let me tell you something, Iran is denying it. Iran is completely denying it and saying this is false. They're just trying to deviate the attention from actual domestic things that are happening to the Obama administration at hand, and they're completely denying any assassination attempt at the Saudi ambassador, all right? But I find it funny that now the president, he's talking warlike rhetoric. He's talking about how Iran's going to pay the price, quote unquote, as it relates to this assassination plot. What I don't understand is, why didn't the president go after Iran in 2009 when the Iranian Revolution, the real Iranian Revolution, was trying to get rid of the Ayatollah, was trying to get rid of Ahmadinejad? Why didn't we go in there and save those patriots? Why didn't we go in there and save those young people that were out there rising up against the goddamn Ayatollah, rising up against Ahmadinejad? Why didn't we go in there in 2009, for Christ's sake, when those patriots that were raising up against the theocratic rule of the Ayatollah were getting slaughtered, tortured, jailed? What about that, Obama, Mr. Nobel Peace Prize president? It's ridiculous. It is utterly pathetic. And let me tell you something right now. I was on this broadcast begging, screaming at the United States government to go in there and help the Iranian Revolution of 2009. You can look back in the archive, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go back to 2009, for Christ's sake. I was in personal, direct correspondence with some of the actual rebellion groups that were on the ground out there in Iran until Iran started monitoring their internet connections and so on and so forth. So all I'm saying is that Obama, all your little minions in 2008 were calling you the peacetime president. They were calling you the Nobel Peace Prize president. They were saying,
if you elect Barack Obama, we're going to take the troops out of Iraq. If you vote for Barack Obama, we're going to take the troops out of Afghanistan, and it'll be a peaceful utopia. And Obama's a peaceful president.
You idiot, ridiculous, leftist morons. Do you understand that this president has expanded the military theaters of combat throughout the world? Do you understand that not only has he expanded the Afghanistan military theater into Pakistan, and believe it or not, latest reports, we killed some sort of Waziristan leader out there in the border region of Pakistan and Afghanistan with one of our drones out here. So we are actually picking off people with drones in the border of Pakistan. Moreover, he expanded military theaters in Libya. Yeah, Libya. And now Barack Obama wants to extend the military theater of America into Iran. You know? Into Iran, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is just ridiculous, man. This is just horrible, all right? This is just unbelievably horrible. So let's get this straight. Under the Obama administration, all right, not only has he continued the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, he's expanded those efforts into basically utilizing drones and special forces to conduct military operations in Pakistan, all right? On top of which, he's expanded the military theater of America into Libya. And let's be honest, who was opposition to Muammar Gaddafi in Libya? Huh? Who was the opposition? The State Department website said it back then, and it's Al-Qaeda. We're out here supporting Al-Qaeda against the Muammar Gaddafi regime, for Christ's sake. So let's get the facts straight, folks, all right? This is a disgusting disgrace, all right? Meanwhile, we got assholes over here on Occupy Wall Street begging the government to take control of their bodies out here. Meanwhile, where they should be is at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue saying, what the hell have you done to our country, you disgusting, despicable, socialistic piece of trash? That's what they should be doing, but they're not. So once again, folks, we have saber-rattling type rhetoric. I mean, Obama himself said that Iran will, quote, pay the price. You know, pay the price for this supposed assassination attempt on an ambassador of Saudi Arabia in America, for Christ's sake. This isn't even the king of Saud, for Christ's sake. This isn't even one of the major princes, for Christ's sake. This is just some stupid ambassador from Saudi Arabia that's in America. I mean, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. And what, we're going to start a war with Iran over this crap? It's pathetic, man. It's unbelievably pathetic. I'm not joking. This is just disgraceful, man. This is America. And you know who's going to fight these wars? Those same assholes that are on Occupy Wall Street. I kid you not, man. I kid you not. I mean, who do you think's going to fight all these extended theaters of combat out here? Huh? I mean, who do you think's going to be drafted into these, war zones, for Christ's sake? It's going to be those idiots that are like, man, baby, I ain't got a job, baby. I'm out here in Occupy Wall Street. I want the government to give me my government cheese, baby. I want the government to give me my free marijuana medicinal purposes, baby. I want the government to give me my housing voucher program, baby. That's what I need, baby. And I guarantee you, I mean, just listen to the rhetoric that's coming out of Obama's mouth. He said it today. He said, look, Iran will, quote, unquote, pay the price. Pay the price for what? A supposed assassination attempt against a goddamn Saudi ambassador? I mean, we're going to go to war because some idiot Saudi ambassador like to eat at a given restaurant every single day, for Christ's sake, and some stupid loser that claimed to be a part of the Iranian vanguard or whatever the hell. I mean, it's stupid. It's stupid. I mean, if we were going to go to war with Iran, we should have done it in 2009 when those kids were getting slaughtered in the streets. And if you people don't remember or don't want to remember, or you were too young or too stupid or didn't realize what was going on in international relations in 2009, you take a goddamn YouTube search for Iran Revolution 2009 and take a look at all the documented sacrifice that was put forth by the young people of Iran, and the whole international community turned a blind eye to this slaughtering of these people. The whole international community did not do anything for these poor young people that got slaughtered, tortured, and jailed in Iran. So, you know, for the administration to be saber-rattling and talking a bunch of nonsense about, oh, you're going to pay the price, Iran. You're going to pay the price for messing with our boy, the Saudi ambassador to the United States. You're going to pay the price. Yeah, give me a break. I mean, this is just horrible. You know what I mean? But you know what? Maybe by Obama initiating some kind of, I guess, military theater in Iran, it'll force the government to pull the draft. I think that we need a draft, to be honest with you. I mean, these ungrateful young people out here that have nothing to do but just sit in front of Wall Street and other areas across the country and just blaze blunts and, drink and screw in the streets, taking turds right in the middle of the street, for Christ's sake, smelling up the whole area like trash, piss, and crap. I mean, I honestly believe that we need a draft so we can put these people to work. You know what I mean? You're goddamn right. I think that these people want to go to work. These people want something to do for some capital. Why don't we implement the draft, since our government continuously puts us in wars that we have no business in, but it seems that the American people want it? Because remember, this is a government made for the people and by the people, all right? Why don't we implement a draft? All right? That's what I want. Implement a damn draft so the riffraff in the street, these flea bags in Occupy Wall Street, will actually really have something to protest about. Huh? Woo! Anyway, let me go ahead and take some calls here. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. I want to hear from you. We have saber rattling coming from the administration as it relates to potentially going to war with Iran. I mean, Obama said today that, and I'm quoting here, that Iran will pay the price for the supposed botched assassination attempt of some Saudi ambassador in America. Let's hear what you got to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And, of course, folks, when I take calls, I would like for you all to observe the amount of ignorance that usually comes about as it relates to me taking calls, for Christ's sake, all right? Just listen to the amount of sentence fragments. Listen to the amount of just utter stupidity. This is the majority of America, all right? This is the majority of America, and this is why I'm saying maybe we need a draft. Because if we had a draft, these stupid, disgusting, absent-minded, lack of cognitive reasoning morons will actually have to start sparking some synapses in the brain, because realism will slap them in the face. You know what I mean? The realism will slap them in the face and say, oh, dude, I'm going to have to go to war, dude. Oh, man, I mean, dude, I didn't know I was going to go to war, dude. Well, you wanted to be a part of the government, huh? You wanted the government to take control of your body. Well, go out there and go to war then, boy. All right, the government's putting us into these wars. You will go out there and fight them. Since you're out there on Occupy Wall Street begging the government to take control of you, go out there and fight them damn wars that the government is getting us involved in. I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. And once again, observe the stupidity. Observe the ignorance, folks. This is the new America, all right? This is the new goddamn America. And you know what America it is, right? You all know. You all know what I'm talking about. God damn it, it's junkyard goddamn America, for Christ's sake. Oh, yeah. Welcome to junkyard America. Come on down. We got tent cities in the middle of goddamn Wall Street, baby. We got tent cities all over America of losers that want junkyard America being implemented, baby. Come on down. Come on down to junkyard America. Yeah. We're going to give you a stimulus package 2, stimulus package 3, stimulus package 4, and we're going to give you a dirty asshole. Woo! Woo! It's junkyard America. Welcome to the bum revolution, folks. Welcome to the loser revolution in junkyard America. With the junkyard America. I'm telling you, folks, that's what we're living in here today. Junkyard America. This is the American loser revolution that I prognosticated several years back in a blog. It is now coming to pass. So let's go ahead and take some calls right here, right now. And let me tell you something. I guarantee you're gonna see and witness and hear the riff-raff of America call up with no substance, sputtering out sentence fragments, and basically trying to aid and abet this loser revolution that we're seeing here today. Anyway, let's take some calls here. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Let's take some calls right now. 661, what's up? You're on the horn. What do you think about Obama saber rattling? We're not listening to any audio clips. All you idiots that are sitting there waiting to play an audio clip, I'm just going to hang your crap up. I'm not taking that crap anymore. Do you understand? I mean, that's unoriginal, it's stupid, it's ridiculous, all right? So shove your goddamn remixes up your goddamn asses because I'm not playing them, all right? I'm not playing them. So shove it up your ass. 972, what's up? What do you think about Obama?
First of all, I just want to say,
Well, you sounded fruity. 516, what do you think about Obama?
It's okay to not like things.
Everybody hear that right there? Ignorance. 339, what do you think about Obama? 919, what do you think about Obama?
I'm going to fruit up. Oh, my.
Everybody hear this? 417, what do you think about Obama?
I think it's nothing more than typical nigger cock waving like they do in the ghetto.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, good for you there, buddy. Everybody hear this? This is America. This is America, folks. I'm not joking, man. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we need a draft. I'm going to start being pro-draft from now on. You understand this? We need to get rid of some of these people, all right? Since the government is going to put us in wars that we have no business in, that I and other taxpayers are going to have to pay for, we need to get rid of some of these losers and put them out there in war so that life can slap them right in the fucking mouth, all right? All right, I'm not joking, man. We need a draft, all right? We need an American draft to put these idiots to actual work. 916, what do you think about Obama? I'm taking too long, Fruiter. 404, what do you think about Obama?
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, I'd like to take about 10 steps toward your freaking butt crack.
Yeah, shut up, you stupid moron. All right, come on. I mean, do you hear all this unoriginal garbage? It's unoriginal crap. None of it's funny anymore, you stupid morons. You're losers. I mean, you want to know what these people are realizing? They realize that their days are numbered. You know, their days of being some ridiculous, reckless loser, shoveling bonbons down their gullet, guzzling down Mountain Dew, and just sitting on a goddamn computer, trolling over there on chat sites and forum posts looking for Miss Annie Mae Rottencrotch to finger bang over the internet, for Christ's sake. Those days are numbered, all right? And let me tell you something. We need a draft, all right? And I'm writing my local Congress people. I'm writing everybody. We need a draft. That's all there is to it, all right? And then America will all of a sudden wake up and say, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Woo! I can't wait. I cannot wait. 706, what do you think about Obama saber rattling against Iran?
I'm taking a piss.
Well, why don't you drink it, for Christ's sake, because I don't care. 972, what's up? What do you think about Iran and Obama?
Celebrate good Obama, goodness!
I mean, do you hear what I'm saying, folks? I mean, this is not a joke. This is America. This is the garbage that's out here, not only in Occupy Wall Street, but this is the garbage that's taking over this country. This is a war against ignorance, for Christ's sake. These are ignorant pieces of trash that needs to literally be slapped in the face with reality. I'm not joking, man. Not only do we need a draft, but also all these people that are collecting all these government entitlements, these Mr. EBT assholes and, welfare frauds and, idiots that just don't want to do anything. They want to take no initiative whatsoever but just collect money from American taxpayers and just contribute nothing other than turning perfectly good food into shit. I personally believe that these people shouldn't be in everyday society, I mean, look at what they've done to middle-class, upper-middle-class neighborhoods, for Christ's sake. I mean, dirty dish rag whores are actually going into these neighborhoods with their 18 children, all right, and they're turning great middle-class, upper-middle-class neighborhoods into disgusting, despicable ghettos because our entitlement system is enabling these disgusting wastes of life to get these types of homes that they have no business getting. And as a result, they're bringing down the damn value of everybody's property that have been there for 30 years. They're bringing down the property value, and there's nothing they can do about it. All right? There's nothing they can do about it. So what I'm saying is that we need some kind of a transition. We need to let these disgusting, despicable wastes of human life that are getting fat off of our tax dollars, all right? Because they are getting fat. I mean, have you ever gone to a supposed impoverished part of America? Huh? Have you all gone to a black ghetto? Have you gone to a Mexican barrio? Have you gone to a white trailer park, for Christ's sake? All right, it's nothing but fat, jelly-ass bastards waddling their fat asses up and down the streets. Fat bastards. Now, how in the hell do poor people get fat? Can you explain that one to me? And for you idiots that are going to sit here and say that, oh, it's because of the bad food. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bad food? Bad food, for Christ's sake? Why don't you tell that to those poor people in the damn third world that don't even have access to any food, you ungrateful pricks? I would pay money. I guarantee you I would pay money. I would sponsor the whole goddamn trip myself if you ungrateful idiots that are trying to make an excuse for the so-called PO in America, I would sponsor you going out to these third world nations with a humongous bag of whatever you think is bad food, Big Macs, Wendy's, Burger King, whatever it is. I'd like for you to go up to the third world nation and say, I know y'all are hungry, but this is bad food, and we care about you too much to give you bad food. We know you're starving. We know you have skin hanging off your bones, but we care about you too much. We're not going to give you this food. I swear to God, I'd like for you idiots to go up to a third world nation and say that to them, all right? All right, I'd love for you to do it, but you're not going to do that, all right? You're not going to do that. You want to know why? Because they would kill your ass, and then they would eat you, for Christ's sake, because they had no food. So I could care less about anybody who claims to be PO in America. You know who I care about? The third world. These people that haven't had a chance in hell. These people that are being utilized as pawns because of these authoritarian governments that want to sustain power. I mean, you understand that these totalitarian governments, these military juntas, these people are actually rationing out food to these, populations so they can continue to sustain their bureaucratic power? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. You know what? I don't care if you're bored, all right? As a matter of fact, implement chat room martial law on these sons of bitches, engineer. I don't care if you're bored. As a matter of fact, I hope you're more bored, all right? I want to get you more bored because you people are losers. You're a waste of life. You are a waste of life, for Christ's sake. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you idiots that are bored are sitting there collecting government entitlements out of our tax-paying dollars. And as far as I'm concerned, instead of us giving you tax dollars so you can live with capitalists, I think you belong in a goddamn labor camp, and us taxpayers are within our legal, moral, and ethical right to demand that from the government because these disgusting wastes of human life are taking our tax dollars. They're taking our money. We, the workers, the capitalists, are the ones that have to sit here and continue to sustain these wastes of human life, and we're sick of it. We're sick of these disgusting wastes of human life damaging our neighborhoods because, look, I'm PO in America, and I got me a housing voucher program, baby, and I can live in your neighborhood, and my sons can be out in front drinking 40 ounces, smoking blunts, baby. I'm telling you, folks, I kid you not, we need labor camps for these disgusting wastes of life. I'm not joking. You idiots can sit there and piss and moan all you want to that, that's horrible, Ghost. How can you say that? How can you say that? Hey, look around you. I mean, listen to the show for a minute, all right? I mean, these people aren't doing jack. These people aren't doing anything. And let me tell you, you idiots think that what I'm saying is out of the question. You people that are sitting here saying, it'll never happen, Ghost. We'll never have labor camps, Ghost. I think you need to do a Google search for civilian labor camps and take a look at that military little web page that pops up and just read that little PDF file, and I'm just telling you, I'm just saying. And let me tell you something right now, all right? And the reason that we need to do this, all right? The reason that we contradiction within humanity. And that contradiction is this idea that we have to, house, clothe, and, feed, and every human being that's born into this world. And that is the biggest contradiction to hit our planet. To sit here and make this assumption that every human being that's born is God's special creature, even though every living organism on this planet, and you can observe it with your own eyes, every living organism has to kill and eat another living organism to survive and continue its life. But for some reason, humanity believes that the buck stops here and that we should just somehow rape the natural resources of the earth so that we can continue to sustain the mediocrity, to continue to sustain the loserdom, continue to sustain the complacency of these disgusting, useless human beings. And that is false. That is a contradiction that we are witnessing right here in today's world. And we need to start talking about this, and we need to start making sure that somebody acknowledges it. Let's be honest. We can no longer continue to sustain this idea that every human being is God's special creature. We can't. It goes against the laws of this realm. It goes against nature itself. And the reason that we're seeing all these atmospheric phenomena, the reason that we're seeing these unprecedented earthquakes, the reason that we're seeing all these weird events happening, in my opinion, is the earth trying to rid itself of this cancer that it has upon itself. You understand that? We are raping the natural resources of this planet. We are just literally destroying all the resources this great planet has brought forth to us. And now what we have to realize is that we can't continue this warped political romantic idea that every human being is God's special creature. We cannot. We cannot do it. We need to implement the truest and purest form of capitalism that enables the separation between the weak from the wise. Capitalism enables the individual to carve their own destiny. You understand? And those that refuse to carve their own destiny and want to be a complacent, useless human being, well, by God, we should force them to go to work. I see no reason why we continue to sustain the continuity of these wastes of human life. And you can follow me on Twitter, folks. Follow me on Twitter. I give examples of all these wastes of human life by posting videos. By posting videos of these useless human beings. Look for yourself. It's grotesque. And these useless human beings have no shame. They have no shame in consuming. They have no shame in doing absolutely nothing. They have no shame in wallowing in their own mediocrity. They have no shame whatsoever. It's time for us, the capitalists, to assert our authority in this world. It is time for us, the capitalists, the individuals that fund not only the governments, but these disgusting, despicable social programs, it's time for us to get paid back with interest. And what I'm saying is that we need some labor camps out here so that we can take all the money that these people stole from the capitalists. We need to make sure that we get it out of their ass with interest. Do you understand? And that's all there is to it. Anybody who disagrees with me doesn't know their ass from their elbow, and that's all there is to it. You want to sit here and continue to believe that every human being is God's special creature, and it's not, all right? We are raping the natural resources of this world, and moreover, what's really unfortunate is that these people that make no contribution to society, who turn perfectly good food into shit, the bad part about it is the shit that they take actually has more of a contribution to this world than they do. Because at least shit vegetates the earth. It inspires new life. It brings in new vegetation. What do these idiots do? They do nothing. They do nothing but blow hot air and basically clog the goddamn freeway system as far as I'm concerned. I'm not joking, man. We are within a contradiction within humanity, and if we do not start discussing these issues, all right, if we don't start understanding the contradiction within our human world society, then we are going to be victim to our own consumption of the natural resources of this earth. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about this crap, all right? I mean, we got Obama over here saber-rattling, talking about how, we need to go to war with Iran because,
the Saudi ambassador got threatened of assassination attempt, whatever the crap.
I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about this crap? 646-652-4869. Let's take some calls. 339, what's up? What do you got to say about this crap? I'm not playing audio files, you unoriginal prick. Keep trying. I'm not going to let you do it. 972, what do you think about all this crap? You're not going to do it. You're just going to waste your own minutes. 661, what's up?
SurgeRadio.org.
Well, hopefully they DDoS that crap offline. 209, what's up?
Ghost, why'd you make Goofy Bone quit?
What are you talking about? Why'd I make Goofy Bone quit? What are you talking about?
He left, Blog Talk Radio got him down because they said you and Debbie Daly snitched on him.
He's a lying, stupid bastard that just wants some attention, for Christ's sake, all right? He doesn't get that many listeners for Bean and Cheese Graffiti, and as a result, he's just realizing, hey, all I am is a punching bag for these trolls, and I don't like it, so that's why he decided to leave, all right? Give me a break. Blog Talk Radio could care less about stupid beef like that, all right? I can guarantee you right now, Blog Talk Radio could give two craps about Goofy Bone. Blog Talk Radio could give a crap about any, little disgusting little qualms that are happening here. They do not care, all right? So don't sit here and put this stupid, dumb bean and cheese fruity ass on a pedestal that, you got him kicked off. Blog Talk Radio doesn't care, all right? You know what they care about? Ratings. That's what they care about. Anyway, who else do we got? We got 267. What's up? You're on the horn.
Thanks for all the people who prayed for my dad who got shot in the Navy.
That's a stupid meme, man. Can you come up with something better there, you stupid little peach fuzz balls having prick? 502, what's up?
Yeah, Ghost, just want to say thank you for calling Herman Cain a nigger.
I never said that, you stupid moron. You're the one that called him that. And besides, you ain't going to be laughing until Herman Cain not only wins the GOP nomination, but wins the presidency. I mean, let me tell you something right now. I don't want to talk about Herman Cain right now, but I'm going to tell you that I am down with Herman Cain, and that's all there is to it. There ain't nothing you idiots can do that's going to dissuade me going anywhere else. This man is talking capitalist rhetoric. This man is promoting the capitalist idealism, and I strongly advise anybody who wants to be political, it is time for you to start donating to this man's, Herman Cain's campaign. And if you do donate to his campaign, make sure you tell him that Ghost sent you, baby. All right? Make sure and tell him that Ghost sent you. All right? Because I'm donating to the campaign, baby. Hey, and speaking of campaign contribution accounts, did anybody see how much Barack Obama raised this past quarter? Did anybody see how much Barack Obama raised this past quarter? $70 million. $70 million Barack Obama raised in his campaign contribution account this quarter, for Christ's sake. Can you believe this crap? And this is supposed to be a man for the people? This is supposed to be a man against Wall Street and...
we're against those bankers and we're against those Wall Street guys. Yeah.
$70 million. And where did all that come from, Stupid idiots. Anyway, we are already 3 minutes into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please retweet the broadcast, go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like goddamn wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, baby, all right? Now, I'll tell you what. Instead of everybody retweeting the first tweet on the Twitter account over here, I'd like for everybody to just start tweeting at Occupy Wall Street and telling them to get the hell out of Zuccotti Park. How about that? It's time for you to go home and go back to your pathetically anal lives, you stupid moron. All right, so everybody right now, hold on, lock down the damn chat, engineer. Lock down that damn chat. Everybody right now start tweeting at Occupy Wall Street. Here's the damn name of it. I'm going to be looking right here, right now, and I'm going to be tweeting at anybody who's actually telling these scumbags to get the hell out of Zuccotti Park and go back to your pathetically anal lives so that we can all get back to normal out here, you disgusting, ridiculous, vagabond revolution pieces of trash. All right, look at them. Put up Occupy Wall Street, engineer. Put up the damn Occupy Wall Street. Let's see if anybody's actually tweeting these sons of bitches. And let me tell you something. If you want to shout out right here, right now, you tweet at Occupy Wall Street. All right? You tweet at Occupy Wall Street and tell them to get their asses back home where they belong, them stupid losers. All right? Tell them right now. Do we got any goddamn shout-outs to give, engineer?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see who we got. We got Japanese Mutant. What's going on? I mean, that's horrible, you idiot, but he told these idiots to go back home. The Rock, 884. What's going on? Ryu Hayukin. What's going on, man? We got Ghostzilla. We got, I'm not going to say that name. That's a horrible name, you bastard. I'm not saying that. We got Rabbi Ghost. We've got Sri Lankan like India. Oh, that's horrible, asshole. I'm not saying that one either. Who else we got? We've got, I'm not saying that, you sick sons of bitch. We got Ghost Meme. We've got the Metals. We've got Alf. No, I'm not going to say that, you stupid idiot. We got British Brian in the house. What's going on? Exara Hawks. What's going on? The piano man himself. We got some idiot named Sailor Moons. We got Wydra. What's going on, man? We got Occupy Sanjay. Even Occupy Sanjay is saying, get the hell out of there, you stupid losers. What's going on? Arcariu? Something I can't even pronounce it. Who else do we got going on, engineer? We've got The Last Devil. We've got Nazi Go. Shove it up your ass, you idiot. King of Excrement. Who else do we got going on over here? We got some idiot named Diarrhea Liquor. I mean, Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? We got Riley 304. What's going on? We've got Full of Adventure in the place. Somebody Tex Hex in the house. Who else? Shut up, Navy Husky, you stupid fat bastard. Stupid ham-bone piece of crap. Who else do we got? We've got Herman Cain Capitalist in the place. What's up? Ramen Noodle Stocks Up. What's up? We got Ghost Remixers. Asshole. Who else do we got going on over here? I'm not joking. I'm going to continue to give shout-outs to those that are going to tweet at Occupy Wall Street and tell them to get their asses back home where they belong. We got Ghost Train 123 in the place. Who else do we got going on? We've got Happy Radio 3000. We've got, who else we got? We got Freeze Org. What's going on? We've got Letters Now. Oh, my God. Pony Poot Sniffer? Jesus Christ. You sick sons of bitches, man. You understand? Sick sons of bitches. Excrement Ghost. You got some guy named I'm the Moonstar. Who else we got? We got Fire Noob. Who else do we got going on here? Come on, keep them coming, for Christ's sake. Twitter bomb this stupid son of a bitch. We've got, I mean, look at these idiots. They're trying to make fun of me now. Forget about it. They're trying to make stupid-ass names about me, for Christ's sake. Forget it, engineer. Forget it. Forget it. Anyway, that's about enough of that. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We were talking about how Obama, Mr. Nobel Peace Prize president himself, is saber-rattling against Iran after this supposed assassination plot against the Saudi ambassador, which, you know, I find it kind of hard to believe. But, hey, Mr. Yes We Can, Mr. Peacetime President over here, Mr. Nobel Peace Prize, is saying that Iran will, quote-unquote, suffer. It's not like you idiots are listening anyway. And at the same time, The Obama campaign raises over $70 million. Some estimates are up to $80 million this quarter in fundraising. Huh? I want to hear what you have to say about it. Well, what about that? How about all those people out there in Occupy Wall Street? All of a sudden, y'all are supporting Barack Obama. This guy has $70 million, $80 million this quarter. He's expecting to raise $1 billion in his campaign contribution account. What do you got to say about it? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. Area code 847. What's up? Taking too long, you idiot. 215. What's going on?
Stingrays for Steve.
Stupid idiot. 347. What's up? Tango Whiskey. What's going on? Stupid moron. Forget about the Skype callers, engineer. They suck. 800. What's going on?
You have a collect call from the Twin Towers Correctional Facility.
Shut up, you stupid moron. 816, what's up? 516, what's going on?
Hey, Ghost.
What's up?
Not really such good stuff. I found out that Occupy Wall Street's coming to my college.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
What the hell
literally, like, I went to this place and, like, I'd asked if people had announcements to make, and one guy ecstatically rose up and said, "All right, everybody, Occupy Wall Street Occupy Hartford is coming here in this campus on Saturday. Everybody, we would please ask you to join us." And I'm like, what the fuck? It's basically a place where just a bunch of hipsters go out and talk about shit that doesn't matter.
Of course, man. I mean, of course it is. I mean, I can't believe that there are this many losers in society with nothing to do. And I'm talking about really nothing to do, all right? I mean, you know, it'd be one thing if these idiots actually had intelligence and were actually providing substance whenever they had a camera and a microphone shoved in their face, but they don't. Everybody on Occupy Wall Street is an utter imbecile. And it doesn't matter if you're on Occupy Wall Street. Did y'all hear that disgusting, ridiculous, mindless chant in Occupy Atlanta? I posted that on my Twitter account. If you haven't seen it, by God, it is one of the most disgusting, despicable events. I mean, they actually did not allow John Lewis, Representative John Lewis, which, believe it or not, John Lewis is a leftist leader. This is a man who marched with Martin Luther King, who got his ass beat by the cops during these marches in Alabama. You're talking about a leftist leader out here. They refused to allow this man to speak because
just because John Lewis made contributions doesn't mean that he's better than all of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we continue with the agenda. And for you folks that didn't get to see that, here it is right here. Here's the link to that damn video. It's the most disgusting thing you'll ever see in your life. But this is Occupy Wall Street. This is it right here. I mean, this is what they want. They want to be a bunch of mindless communist minions, for Christ's sake. And they did not allow Representative John Lewis, a leftist, a man who dedicated his life to this leftist nonsense, they didn't allow him to speak. And that's typical of leftist revolutions. You know, leftist revolutions are willing to accept all these people that are willing to fight for the cause, but once they're no longer of any value to the communist revolution, they just throw them away. And if you look at that video, Representative John Lewis is taken back by the rejection by these disgusting leftists that are at Occupy Atlanta. I mean, unbelievable. You know, unfreaking believable, for Christ's sake. But hey, these are the idiots out here in America. You know, this is the loser revolution, for Christ's sake. I mean, I have been on this broadcast talking about Occupy Wall Street for a long period of time, and I've been asking somebody to give me a call and give me the damn intellectual foundation of this vagabond revolution, and nobody has provided one shred of substance. None whatsoever. So once again, let's continue going, all right? $70 million this quarter for the Obama administration. Let's move on from that. Let's talk about Occupy Wall Street protesters because we're talking about them anyway. According to reports, Mike Bloomberg went down to Zagati Park and basically told these vagabonds, these losers and bums, that they're going to have to leave Zagati Park because they need to clean the crap up. I mean, it's a health situation. I mean, it's a health situation. You got, human turds
literally all over the campgrounds out there. I mean, you got a bunch of sweaty, disgusting bodies that haven't taken baths in like 2 or 3 weeks out there. You've got used condoms on the floor, from what I understand. I mean, it's a disgusting subterranean crap hole that needs to be cleaned up. So you had Mike Bloomberg, Mr. Liberal himself, go out there to the park and say,
hey, guys, we friggin' need you guys to go home for a little bit because this is becoming a little bit of a health hazard. But once we all clean it up, you can come back and you can go ahead and protest all you want.
And you've got these idiots from Occupy Wall Street saying, oh, don't evict us. Don't evict us. We don't have nowhere to go. I mean, I'm serious, man. I mean, just take a look at their goddamn Twitter account now. Take a look at their Twitter account. I mean, they're like, oh, they're trying to evict us. Oh, my God, don't do it. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. We're not going anywhere. I mean, these people want to be camped out in a literal subterranean biohazard shithole. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what they want. They want to be in this goddamn subterranean crap hole. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, for Christ's sake. Anyway, I want to hear from you. What do you got to say about it, huh? 646-652-4869 is the number to call. 315, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street? Stupid idiot. We're not listening to audio files, I'm telling you. 863, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
They're stupid idiot hippies, plain and simple.
I hear you, man. I mean, shouldn't they be going home? I mean, given the fact that they've turned New York into a goddamn biohazard shit ground?
They should go get jobs first.
Yeah, well, they're not going to get jobs. These are just idiots that are just going to sit there, tickle their dingleberry-ridden ass cracks, begging for the big brother government to give them more and more entitlements. These idiots don't want to go to work. I mean, did you see that clip that I tweeted where they actually said that if CEOs went down there and started asking people if they wanted jobs, these idiots said no. These idiots said no, that they wouldn't take the job. You know, that they're just going to sit around and they just want to smoke pot. They want to, watch cartoons all day. They don't want to do anything.
Oh, God.
Horrible, man, horrible.
All right,
what's your personal feeling? What's your personal feeling about this?
Oh, I think it's just a bunch of retards being stupid. That's my personal feelings. It's just a bunch of dumb college kids saying, oh, well, we don't have jobs and stuff, we have degrees, and they expect to have jobs just thrown at them as soon as they get out of damn college.
You're damn right. And you know something else? You know what I find funny? Is that you've got these racists out there in Alabama and Georgia that have implemented these state policies of anti-immigration. And ever since they've enacted these anti-immigration policies in Alabama and in Georgia, the immigration population has fled those two states. And as a result, there are tens of thousands of acres all across those two states that are not being tended to, that are not being harvested, of all kinds of crops, because they need, I think they need an estimated 30,000 jobs in Alabama. They need another estimated 40,000 jobs in Georgia. I mean, I kid you not. Are these people out there in Occupy Wall Street going out there to Georgia? Are they going out there to Alabama and say, hey, I need some work? I'll be willing to go out there and harvest those crops. I'll be willing to go out there and get a job out there in Alabama and Georgia. No, they're not out there waiting for a job. They're not out there trying to get hired, for Christ's sake. They are staying in Occupy Wall Street, taking turds in the street, having sex in the street, doing drugs in the street. This is what they're doing. They're not out there trying to get a legitimate job. There are literally 60,000 to 70,000 jobs in Georgia and Alabama because of these people's racist anti-immigration policies. And not only that, not only are the Occupy Wall Street idiots not going out there, but the so-called PO in these states. You know, these idiots that are collecting government entitlements, government cheese, so on and so forth. Even these idiots aren't going out there and taking these jobs. I mean, do you think that the PO in Alabama and the PO in Georgia are like, yeah, baby, I know I've been collecting a lot of money from the government, baby. I know I've been raising my kids, baby. I've been raising my kids with all the taxpayer money, baby. I feel a little guilty about it, baby.
I'm going to do is I'm going to stop collecting government entitlement, baby, and I'm going out there to the fields, and I'm earning me an honest living, baby, in Georgia, in Alabama. That's what I'm doing, baby. Are they doing that? Are the Poe in Alabama, are the Poe in Georgia doing this? Absolutely not. All right? This is Junkyard America, folks, and we are witnessing the loser revolution. All right? We are witnessing the loser revolution, and I'm not going to sit here and go quietly in that good night, for Christ's sake. All right? I would rather die than to sit here and allow the government to take control of me and take control of everything that I do. And that's what these idiots in Occupy Wall Street are begging for. They're begging for Big Brother government. Please give me my house, give me my car, give me my job, give me my wife, please. It's a disgrace. Wait a minute, engineer, why are these idiots chatting, for Christ's sake? Implement chat room martial law on these stupid losers, for Christ's sake, engineer. Stop taking it off. I don't care. These people are losers. These people are out here, they're scrolling the screen, for Christ's sake. I don't care. So we're implementing chat room martial law right here, right now. We're not going to let these people continue to flap their fat Dorito-stained fingers on the keyboard talking nonsense. These idiots thinking that they're goddamn text chat warriors, for Christ's sake. You assholes are lucky that we're not in a damn bar room. You're damn right. If we were in a damn bar room, I'd be kicking some ass right now and taking names. You understand? You know it and I know it. I mean, it ain't nothing for me to whoop a man's ass. I think you people need to realize this. It ain't nothing for me to whoop a man's ass. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Occupy Wall Street. These protesters are going to be evicted out of Zuccotti Park because the goddamn park has turned into a damn subterranean biohazard shit ground, and these idiots don't want to leave. They don't want to leave, man. I mean, give me a break. I mean, can somebody explain this to me? Can somebody explain this to me, how they don't want to leave and where they got mounds of trash, they've got turds in the street, they've got the open smell of piss, you know. I mean, just come on. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. We got area code 617. What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Yeah, fuck Texas and fuck capitalism.
Yeah, and what are you representing there, Fruit Bowl?
Fucking socialism, motherfucker.
Well, then explain to me what socialism is there in detail. Come on, let's see how smart you are.
Government owns everything.
Well, at least you're honest. Everybody hear that right there? Everybody hear that, socialist? The government owns everything. Yeah, there you go, right there. Right from a loser socialist's mouth. Right there. Welcome to America. This is what they want, folks. This is what they want. And I'd rather die than to sit here and allow these people to force the government to take control of me or take control of this country, take control of the private sector, so on and so forth. But you heard it right there. This is what these people want. Let's see, who else do we got? 858, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Hey, Nick.
We're not listening to goddamn audio files. I've already told you that, you idiots. You're not going to get one. 972, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
I actually have an anecdote to share because my cousin is an intern at MSNBC, and he's doing some B-roll footage on Occupy Wall Street.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Well, he said that there's some people down there who are physically stopping, hot dog vendors and things like that, physically stopping them from selling stuff, who are part of the protest. And they'll share all these really awful chants and, songs and stuff, and they're literally stopping the commercial businesses around there with chants like,
well, I mean, you're not lying about it. I know you're a stupid brony that was going to play a little stupid My Little Pony fail. But inevitably, you're absolutely right. They are prohibiting businesses from doing business. All right? They're prohibiting business from doing business out here. And as far as I'm concerned, how can you sit here and demand for your own personal rights when you're denying other people's rights? It's complete hypocrisy. And what I don't understand is why hasn't there not been tear gas to tear gas these sons of bitches out of there? All right? Hey, NYPD, are you listening?
Are you listening? I mean, instead of going out there and, billy clubbing these idiots, just throw the damn tear gas and dispense this crowd, please. All right? Just throw the damn tear gas in. They ain't going to stay around. Just get them the hell out of there. They're prohibiting businesses from conducting business, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, it's stupid. And you know what? And all these idiots, hey, that song that guy was playing is Aladdin, dumbass. Do you think I care? I don't watch Disney, you stupid, ungrateful pricks. I don't watch Disney. As a matter of fact, I think Disney takes it up the ass, if you want my personal opinion. I mean, look at the crap that they were shoving down our kids' holes a couple of years ago, huh? Yeah, The Adventures of Zack and Cody, or The Sweet Life with Zack and Cody. Have you ever heard of this stupid, ridiculous program, huh? It's about some dirty dish rag whore single mother who has twin boys. And believe it or not, get this, the premise of the show is their dirty dish rag whore mother is a lounge act singer in a hotel. And that's the premise of this goddamn show. I mean, can you believe this crap? I mean, come on. I mean, if that is not suggested idealism, I don't know what the hell is, all right? But they actually put on a pedestal these disgusting, despicable whore, this despicable whore that's a lounge act singer in some hotel. And this is the context of the whole show. You know, the rambunctious adventures they get into because mom's too busy either singing a lounge act or banging some cock. I mean, seriously, you need to watch these damn Disney shows. That's the premise of these sons of bitches. So I'm not sitting here watching Disney, you stupid jerk-offs. All right? Or Nickelodeon, you know? Freaking Nickelodeon, Zoe 101. Zoe 101, for Christ's sake. Let me tell you something about Zoe 101, you piece of crap! I remember this, what is it, Jamie Lynn Spears, is Britney Spears' dirty dish rag whore sister. She's actually the main character. The main character of Zoe 101, all right? And, you know, my granddaughter, she actually watched this little stupid, ridiculous show, you know? And one day we were, sitting back on a weekend, and we were watching television. The whole family was not over here. It was at my old place over there in Leander. But the whole family was over there, and this was the time when Jamie Lynn Spears got pregnant. You remember that, when she was like 15, 16 years old? She got pregnant by some 23-year-old prick or something? Y'all remember this crap? And when she got pregnant, she actually was all over every mainstream news media, all over the goddamn television, all right? And here's my granddaughter's hero, being broadcasted on these news media, and she's asking me, I'm not going to say her age, a very little girl. She's asking me, hey, why are they talking about Jamie Lynn Spears? And I had to explain to her. Jesus Christ. I had to explain to a little girl why her hero was on the fucking TV. Jesus. I had to explain this crap to my goddamn granddaughter, for Christ's sake, why her hero was on television, because she was pregnant. She was pregnant, and I had to explain this. I mean, give me the mic. Give me that goddamn mic. I mean, how can you explain to a little girl that the hero that she watches on a supposed kids channel is pregnant? I mean, Jesus Christ. And let me tell you something, Jamie Lynn Spears, you're a disgusting, dirty dish rag whore. And I hope that the man that you got impregnated by is getting his pimp hand strong on your skankosaurus little body. You stupid bitch. Anyway, I didn't mean to go off keister there. I mean, we're supposed to be talking about Occupy Wall Street here. Unfortunately, we're going off keister, so we're going to go back to that subject matter. I want to hear what you have to say about it, all right? I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. What do you think about Occupy Wall Street being evicted from Zuccotti Park? I mean, I think it's time for them to go home and go back to their goddamn ridiculous, pathetic, useless lives. Let's go ahead and take some calls here. 646-652-4869. Area code 339. What do you think about Occupy Wall Street? 267, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Thanks for the prayers for my Navy day.
561, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street? 706, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Still pissing.
And?
I'm still pissing.
So, well, why don't you drink it online right now? Why don't you drink it right here?
All right.
Go ahead. Drink it. Yeah, you stupid idiot. Look, I know that sounds like a goddamn cup from freaking McDonald's, you fat jelly-ass soybean-eating bastard. 209, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
This shit's getting ridiculous. I mean, now they're starting to get Occupy in every other city now. Occupy San Jose, Atlanta. This shit's getting lazy. Get a job. Stop bitching.
You're damn right. Get a job and stop bitching. You heard that, and it sounded like from a young man there. You hear that? A young man saying, hey, get off your ass. Stop bitching. Stop pissing and moaning, you ungrateful vagabond losers. Let's go ahead and take some more calls here. Let's see. 720, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street? Turn down your radio, you stupid moron. 215, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street? 919, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
I'm going to fruit up. Oh, my God. I'm fruiting up. Oh, my God.
Oh, man, that's a major fail. Give him a major fail, please, engineer, because this is just stupid. Give him a major fail. Major fail. No lulls. Go back to start. 818, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
I think you're a...
Well, I don't really care. 213, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street? You're just playing with your Peter Popper. 417, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Can your granddaughter play with ponies with me?
Yeah, well, no, I don't think so. All right, you stupid fruit bowl. 817, what's up?
Yeah, well, first, before I get into that, I have a question.
I don't want to hear your fucking question, all right, you stupid moron. 213, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
Ghost, baby, what's going on?
Ah, Jesus Christ. Not you, all right? You're the last person that I want to hear from, for Christ's sake. What the hell do you want?
Hey, Ghost, don't get mad at me. I'm the only one that's going to bring some legitimate conversation to your show today, apparently, because none of these motherfuckers even know what's going on, Ghost.
Well, go ahead. Let's hear some goddamn substance or whatever, ghetto substance, whatever the hell you're talking about.
Well, anyway, Ghost, first and foremost, I think you owe me an apology, because back when all this Libya or Egyptian riots were going on, I said that this was the beginning of the ghetto capitalist revolution, and you discounted that. You said that it wasn't going to happen, and look at here, baby, now.
Well, hold on. I disagree with you there, 213. I mean, I actually blogged about the coming loser revolution in 2010. You can go back to the blog and check it out for yourself. All right, I mean, let me tell you something right now. I expected this type of disgusting lawlessness, so don't sit over here and claim to be, Mr. Nostradamus over here, all right? I mean, I've got myself documented prognosticating this way before you were even a damn fixture on this show, so don't give me this crap, all right?
Well, anyway, Ghost, I just wanted to rub that in your face a little bit, but what you got against us wanting to get more money on our EBT? Why are you hating on this Occupy revolution so much, Ghost?
Because there's a bunch of losers. That's why. They're wastes of human life that don't even need to be on this earth, as far as I'm concerned. And yet they're trying to dictate to the capitalist. They're trying to dictate to the capitalist, for Christ's sake.
I mean, we just try to go out and make our money. See, you capitalists are getting mad at capitalists. We try to make our money just like you, Ghost, and all you do is hate on us.
Wait a minute. You're not making money, all right? You're giving money by our tax dollars, all right? All right, you're not making any kind of money. You're not going out and working. You're not doing anything but just sitting on your fat ass and basically just contributing to the downfall of society there, you ghetto-fied loser.
Baby, I'm a single father, and raising a kid is a 24-hour job, Ghost. I make my money. I earn my money, Ghost.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get him off, for Christ's sake. What is this guy, Michael Keaton? Mr. Mom or something? Huh? What do you want, a cookie? That's what you're supposed to do, you ungrateful piece of crap. All right? I mean, I'm sick and tired of, like, these idiots that are like, oh, look at me, I'm a single mother. Oh, look at me, I'm a single father. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be a good parent. You're supposed to be a good father. You're supposed to be a good mother. But no, these idiots want freaking prizes. You know, they want trophies. You know, they want, I don't know what the hell they want, for Christ. I mean, give me a drink. Give me a goddamn drink, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's some good stuff, baby. Johnny Walker Blue Label. Love on the rocks. Because drinking is what I like to do. Man, I just took about $80 worth of sips right there, boy. Woo! God damn, I love being a capitalist, baby. I mean, making money, baby. That's what I do. That's what I do. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about Occupy Wall Street up in here. They're going to be evicted from Zuccotti Park, and what I'm saying to them, it's about time for them to go home, go back to their pathetically anal lives, and slap themselves back into reality, all right? It is time for you to go out and get a fucking job. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And you know what else? You know what I don't understand either, folks? People that claim, I'm starving to death. It's not fair. I ain't got no job, baby. I don't know how I'm going to eat. I don't know how I'm going to take care of my kids. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just can't understand that mentality. I just don't. I mean, throughout my life, I have never, ever understood the mentality of allowing somebody to go starving. I mean, you're in the land of the free out here. You know what I mean? We have economic opportunities, all right? I mean, why don't you go out and sell oranges on the corner, all right? I mean, why don't you go out and shine shoes, all right? I mean, why don't you go out and sell goddamn tacos out of an ice chest, all right? I mean, why don't you go out and get some goddamn frozen pizzas from Sam's or Costco wholesaler, you know, put them in the oven, and about 5 or 6 of them in the oven, for Christ's sake, put them in makeshift pizza boxes and go in front of the bar saying, hey, baby, you want a pizza? You want a pizza, baby? Come on down, get a pizza. I mean, you know, go out to, one of these H-E-B's or one of these goddamn grocery stores and get yourself a whole goddamn roses at the end of the night, you know, because they usually trash the roses in the florist center at the end of the night. Go out there and go to the clubs and say, yeah, baby, you want a rose? Come on, give that girl a rose right there. $10 per rose, baby. I mean, do something, man. Don't just sit there and starve to death. I mean, give me a break, man. And if you can't do any of this stuff, why don't you sell your ass, all right? I mean, if you're that desperate for money, why don't you sell your ass, all right? I mean, you idiots are giving it away for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about males and females. You idiots are basically giving it away for free, for Christ's sake. Why don't you go out and sell your ass? I mean, believe it or not, there is no lack of supply, no lack of demand out here for some ass, all right? I'm not joking, man. There's a lot of losers not getting their wieners whacked, all right? I mean, why don't you go out there, and if you have no talent, if you're unoriginal, if you're stupid, if you're ignorant, why don't you go out there and sell your ass if you're hungry, for Christ's sake? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, if you're starving, you ain't got no opportunities, you're claiming that, I got to take care of my kid, baby. Why don't you go out there and sell your ass? I mean, literally, you can go out there and, start charging $50 a blow. You know, I'm not joking, man. If they want a piece of your ass, you charge them $150. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, if you are going to go out and you're going to claim that, I don't know what I'm going to do, baby. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm starving to death. My kids are starving. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, why don't you go out and sell your ass, all right? I mean, it's the oldest profession in the book, you stupid morons, huh? And you idiots that are like, I'm not a whore. I'm not a whore. Yeah, shut up. You're giving your ass away, all right? Why don't you go to a bar and take a look at how many people are giving their asses away, for Christ's sake, huh? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, they're giving their asses away in men's bathrooms, all right? They're giving their asses away in men's bathrooms, for Christ's sake. These idiots aren't even getting paid for it. So all I'm saying is there's so many ways to make capital in this world, all right? I mean, even with the overregulation of our government, even with the supposed, the evil Wall Street guys, there are so many ways to make capital in this damn world. It's just that these people are losers. You know, they're losers. They don't want to take the initiative. It's easier for them to blame somebody else. That's what it is. It's easier for them to blame somebody else for their own bad life decisions than it is actually to, realize that, hey, I got to get up off my ass. I got to get up and off my ass and do something with myself. No, it's easier to go ahead and point the finger and say, hey, it's his fault. It's the government's fault. It's my mama's fault. It's my daddy's fault. It's my brother's fault. It's my wife's fault. It's everybody else's fault except their own, for Christ's sake. Stupid, man. I hate excuse-giving pieces of trash. I hate these people, all right? And I can say that with certainty. I hate these people. You can take that to the bank. How about that? I hate you goddamn stupid excuse-giving pieces of loser trash. I hate you idiots. 646-652-4869. I'm going to take a couple more calls as it relates to this Occupy Wall Street nonsense. Then we're moving on to another subject matter. 720, what's up? What do you think about Occupy Wall Street?
I think it's...
Well, you're too late. 508, what's up?
I'm a melting pot of great shit. I'm a melting...
Shut up, all right? 978, what's up? These idiots are just not saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Here we are. We got Helen Keller deaf mutes up in here just calling up, just, sitting there holding a phone in their mouth. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got? We got 630. What's up?
Hey, Ghost. I want to talk to you about Occupy Wall Street and why you're exactly wrong on every single aspect of it.
Well, go ahead. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Well, first off, some of the core tenets of Occupy Wall Street, Occupy Chicago, etc., go back to things that you've been spouting on your show nonstop for the past couple of years, and it's anti-bailout, anti-corporate statism, and anti-Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve.
I understand that there are maybe a few elements of that within the Occupy Wall Street movement, but let's be honest, 630, the majority of these people want socialism and communism, which is nothing more than this ridiculous, disgusting, pathetic, corrupt government taking control of all of our lives in every aspect, politically, socially, and economically. All right? It has nothing to do with what you're trying to say. I agree. I was against the bailouts. I blogged about it. I talked about it back in 2008. I even called people on the air telling them not to be involved with the stimulus package 2 crap. Go back to the archives. I agree. You're obviously somebody who's listened to me for a long time. But at the same time, 630, take a look at the footage on YouTube as it relates to this Occupy Wall Street nonsense. Just take a look at it. They all want communism, socialism. That's what they want. They don't want an end to the Federal Reserve. They don't want any of this non-bailout nonsense. They want complete and total control of the financial and the political and social system by the government.
Right. Well, I think you're wrong on that, and here's why. The protesters in Ducati Park have actually released a collective list of grievances, and the only person that I've actually heard report on that would be Keith Olbermann with Current TV, which is a total hack job, Current TV.
Go ahead.
But they have, actually, the first three tenets are anti-corporate statism, anti-corporate personhood, and
why aren't you all at the White House? Why aren't you all in front of the White House, the party that made all this into law?
We are.
No, you're not. You're out there in the middle of metropolises turning cities into subterranean shitholes that are a biohazard, health hazard. That's exactly what you're doing, all right? You're not out here saying, oh, yeah, we're against corporatism, we're against... Every YouTube video that I have posted interviewing the idiots that are out there, they all want communism, they all want socialism. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all they want. That's what they want, for Christ's sake. So don't sit here and give me this crap. Who else do we got going on? 702, what do you think about Occupy Wall Street? just a bunch of deaf mutes. Anyway, that's enough. We're not going to talk about this anymore. I've pretty much made Occupy Wall Street look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack. And it's no coincidence why Occupy Wall Street doesn't want none of Ghost. All right? They don't want none of Ghost over here. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Woo! Oh, my God. Anyway, let's continue going. 646-652-4869. I want to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, and I've been talking about it as of late. I'm talking about my man, Herman Sugar Cane, baby. Herman Sugar Cane. Let me tell you something right now. He is just taking the lead in the GOP race for the candidacy for president. Can you believe that? And ever since that yours truly endorsed Herman Sugar Cane, all of a sudden he has skyrocketed into the first place setting over Romney, over Perry, for Christ's sake. Herman Sugar Cane for president, baby. That's my man, Herman Sugar Cane. And let me tell you something right now. This is a man that ever since that I have endorsed this man publicly via Twitter, via this broadcast, haven't you noticed a capitalist twist in this man's rhetoric and his speeches? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he has been talking pro-capitalism ever since this show endorsed his candidacy. Do you understand what I'm saying? And let me tell you something right now. I'm donating to his campaign. Moreover, if this man happens to actually get the candidacy for president, I will dox myself, and I will call on all capitalists throughout the world to donate to this man's campaign. You understand? Because, look, Barack Obama this quarter raised, $70, $80 million this quarter. He wants to raise $1 billion in campaign contributions so that he can supposedly beat whoever the opposition is on the Republican side. All right? And that's all there is to it, for Christ's sake. Woo! My man, Herman Sugar Cane for president. I want to hear from you. Since he's taken the lead in the latest polls out here, I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. I want to hear from you. Herman Sugar Cane for president. What do you got to say about it? Area code 404. What's up, man?
I think he's fat.
Well, we don't want to hear sentence fragments, all right? If you have something to say about it, why don't you go into great detail, you dumb deaf mute retard. 732, what's up? What do you think about Herman Sugar Cane, baby?
Hello.
You know, what is this? I mean, I didn't ask for a gardener, asshole, all right? I didn't ask for somebody, some janitor to call up. And you get this idiot off, for Christ's sake. 972, what do you think about Herman Sugar Cane?
Hello, are you there, Ghost?
Yeah, I'm here. What's your problem? What is this? What is somebody put an ad in the
sorry,
paper that I'm looking for a gardener?
I'm just checking to make sure I got through.
All right, you're here. What's up?
Well, I think Herman Cain will be the guy who will beat Obama, seeing as how he is black and will be able to divide the minority vote a little bit. Plus, he seems to have a good head on his shoulders for once.
Well, you're damn right he has a good head on his shoulders, not to mention that he's actually putting forth economic policy that will actually provide some actual productivity to our society out here. I mean, the whole 999 idea, 9% corporate tax, 9% personal income tax, and 9% sales tax is going to be a easy way to conduct business in America, all right? I'm not joking. 999. I mean, you can't get any more simpler than that. No loopholes. You know, no, hey, I'm taking this deduction. No, hey, I'm doing this. Hey, no. 999. 9% corporate tax, 9% personal income tax, and 9% sales tax. And you know what it was disgusting? These Bloomberg assholes that, held the recent debates, they were trying to go after Herman Cain, stating that the 999 economic scenario put forth by Mr. Cain is somehow going to generate less money than the current tax system. And that is the biggest lie of all time. I mean, how in the hell can any of these bean counter statistical assholes in Bloomberg guesstimate the amount of revenue that could be generated by 9% sales tax? You know? I mean, seriously. I mean, just imagine if everybody had capital, everybody was making money, everybody was buying products. That means every new product, because remember, used products under the Herman Cain plan aren't taxable. Yeah. So, you know, if you don't want to go out and buy something new and pay tax on it, which is the 9% sales tax, all you have to do is buy something used and you don't got to pay tax on it. Huh? Isn't that great? I mean, that sounds pretty much economically productive to me. I'm just saying, just imagine, once our economy gets going again and people start buying products, every time somebody buys a product, that's 9% national sales tax being generated by our government, which will more than go over the amount of revenue that we're generating today. So that's all there is to it. I am down with Herman Sugarcane. I would like everybody that's within the United States, within voting age, to vote for this man. If you have some money to give it to this man. I mean, no matter what it is, no matter if it's $5, $10, $1,000, whatever it is, give it to this man. Make sure that we promote this man for president. Make sure to go out and get Herman Cain for president signs. Make sure to put it on your blogs. Make sure to put it on your Facebooks, for Christ's sake, because the bottom line is Herman Sugarcane for president. My man, Herman Cain. I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. What do you got to say about it? Area code 405. What's up?
Hi, Ghost.
How's it going?
It's pretty good. I actually wanted to reference something you said a while back about the draft.
Go for it.
You said that you wanted to take, like, all the people who you didn't really like and have them drafted.
No, I said that I think that the youth should be drafted because the youth doesn't know their ass from their elbow anymore, and they need a good swift kick in the ass like those idiot hippies did in 1969 for them to spout off some intellectual curiosity instead of sitting here begging Big Brother government to take control of their bodies. All right? So why don't you, reassert what I exactly said. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry, I got that confused, but basically what it sounded, and that's kind of what it sounded like to me. I'm sorry I got that wrong.
No, hey, I'm not saying, hey, the people that I don't like should be drafted. I think that every young person should be drafted. I mean, these young people, you're listening to them call me, ma'am. You're listening to them in their sentence sputtering and their racial derogatory statements and the ridiculous immature activity they're conducting on this broadcast. They are not taking life serious. So if they're not taking life serious, well, let's go ahead, since they want the government to take control of their lives, they want the government to take control of the economic, political, and social systems, why don't we just let the government go ahead, since they're continuing to expand war efforts into Pakistan, into Libya, now potentially to Iran, why don't we just instill a draft on the young folks so that they can start realizing how serious life really is? That's my point.
Okay, well, the point I was trying to make was, do you really want, like, that kind of people in the Army that you have to put your trust in to protect the country?
Well, I mean, we already have open gays in the military. I mean, I don't see how we can make it any more I don't know, untraditional.
2 words for you, Ghost. Brony militia.
What?
Brony militia.
Oh, shut up, you stupid broad. Hey, I can hear you actually cleaning the dishes. Are you doing that for your man, or are you doing that for your mammy?
I am doing this for my mother, yes.
Yeah, I pretty much could have bet that there was no man back there, because if you actually had a man, you wouldn't be here. You'd be getting a high hard one right now, right after you got home from work. But unfortunately, you're probably some fat jelly-ass, pimple-faced, pimpled ass, cross-eyed, four-eyed, freckle-faced bimbo who probably couldn't even get somebody to give her the high hard one, sitting here trying to, oh, yeah, I'm a brony, yeah. That's why you're affiliating with over-feminized males in this brony little society out here. Give me a break. And you notice how every time that I put these idiots in their place, haven't you noticed this? Every time I make them look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack, all they do is resort to, hey, bronies, screw you. Haven't you noticed that? These kids are stupid, man. These kids are stupid. That's why I'm saying let's go ahead and implement the draft, all right? Implement the draft since these kids out here all want the government to take control of everything, and believe me, this government has put us in wars that we have no business in. We have no business being in these wars whatsoever. But since these idiots on Occupy Wall Street and all these other protests across the country want to give this type of power to the government, well, why don't they go ahead and do the government's bidding? And let's go ahead and throw a goddamn draft so that we can put these young kids that are complaining about how they don't have nothing to do, they don't got a job, they don't have no skills, let's put them out there in the armed forces, and let's put them out there in these war zones so they can realize how serious life is. I'm not joking, man. Anyway, we're talking about Herman Cain for president. He's taking the lead in the latest GOP polls right here. Once again, if you donate to Herman Cain's campaign, you better make sure to give me some props, all right? You tell him Ghost sent you, all right? You tell him Ghost sent you, baby, because let me tell you something. I'm donating to the campaign. Not only am I donating to the campaign, I have offered my services to the campaign that, see if we can, sponsor a fundraiser out here in Austin, Texas for the man. I mean, I'm a member of my Chamber of Commerce, and I know for a fact that we have a lot of sympathetic individuals who would donate to this man's campaign, and I'd be more than happy to organize a gala for this individual so we can make some money. You understand? But anyway, once again, please, if you're listening, if you want the country to change, all right? If you want the country to change, donate to Herman Cain's campaign, all right? Donate to the man's campaign. It doesn't matter how much you donate, $1, $5, $10, $1,000. Make sure tell him Ghost sent you, baby. Woo! Anyway, we're running out of time here. I'm going to go ahead and go through the rest of the agenda here. Did anybody hear that Verizon Wireless has changed its privacy policy, and they are now going to track and share user information like web surfing, location data, and app usage? Can you believe this, huh? Isn't that great? Oh, yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks, Verizon Wireless, you piece of crap. No joke, if you have Verizon Wireless, you are now going to be tracked by this ridiculous, stupid company, and they're going to track your web surfing, location data, and app usage. Huh? Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Isn't that just great? I mean, we reported, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, that these OnStar little ridiculous GPS systems on these cars are actually doing the same damn thing, whether or not you are a part of the program or not. I mean, this is turning into an Orwellian-type garbage, if you want my personal opinion. So as far as I'm concerned, Verizon Wireless, fuck you, all right? OnStar, fuck you. Excuse my French, folks, but it must be said, all right? I mean, that's enough of all this goddamn just snooping around in my personal business, for Christ's sake, you stupid, dumb corporate slugs. 734, what do you think about Verizon Wireless?
You probably thought the phone call was real. Nope. Chuck Testa.
What? Jesus Christ. I hope that won you brownie points with whatever social circle that you're trying to show off to, for Christ's sake, all right? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, do you hear this crap, folks? This is America. This is it. 816, what's up? 816, you there or what? Yeah, just playing with your Peter Popper once again. Who else we got? Jesus Christ, the same schmuck. Start hanging up on some of these pricks, engineer. Start hanging up on some of these idiots that are just calling up and they're doing the same day. Hang up on them. Hang up on all of them. Hang them up. Sick of the same pricks calling up, for Christ's sake. This just underscores how much losers we got. Hang them all up, engineer. Get them out of here. All the people that have been calling the same pricks, hang them up now. Hang them up. Hang these pricks up. Stupid morons. Hang them all up. All right. While the engineer is hanging up all these dumbasses, once again, Verizon Wireless going to track user information. They're going to track your web surfing, your location data, and app usage. Yeah, thanks a lot there, Verizon Wireless, you dumb, stupid scumbags. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. 303, what's up?
Hey, Ghost. I have Verizon, and I can't believe that they could actually do that. That's just unacceptable. I mean,
no, they just changed their privacy policy. It's in the tech sector news reports. I mean, it just came out, and that's what they're going to start doing. They're going to track all information that you conduct on your cell phone or any other data device that you use. There's going to be web surfing, tracking, location data, and app usage. So, you got to be careful what you do on there now.
Yeah, I don't ever buy apps. I get the free ones, but even the free ones, they're going to track them all?
Yeah, they're checking everything. They're not only checking it, but you're being data mined. You're being data mined by having these things tracked. So every app that you use that's going to be tracked, that's going to be put into databases. It's going to gauge your demographic and psychographic data based upon this, and they're going to sell it to advertisers. It's another form of making capital.
Oh, jeez.
I know. I agree with you. I agree with you, ma'am. I mean, this is just disgusting. But, are the Occupy Wall Street assholes, are they protesting that? No, they're not. Are they protesting the fact that Mr. Nobel Peace Prize president is expanding wars out here in the world? No, they're not. Are the Occupy Wall Street assholes going out there and basically protesting Barack Obama, who basically gave an open raid on the American tax-paying system and who's basically threatening America with class warfare if we don't pass Stimulus Package 3? No, they're not. They're out there begging the government to take control of their bodies. They're like,
it's not fair. We need free education. We need free housing. We need free food. And if the rich people would only give us a little bit more, we'd all live in harmony. We'd all live in harmony.
Shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your clogged up loser ass. Anyway, we are now in the third and final hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Please retweet the broadcast. Go to the social networks, go to the forums, go to the blogs, and spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house. Huh? All right, now, let's go ahead and go back to the traditional way of giving shout-outs out here on the broadcast. If you want a shout-out right here, right now, well, by God, go to my Twitter account. Ghost Politics is the name, all one word, no underscores, folks, and retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account if you want a shout-out right here, right now, on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? That's all there is to it. Hey, lock it down, engineer, lock it down, and let everybody know that it's Ghost Politics, all one word, no underscores, baby. Woo! Anyway, here it is right here. All right, now let's go ahead and give some shout-outs right now. All right, we got any shout-outs, engineer? All right, according to the engineer, we got a few shout-outs to be given out. So let's go ahead and get to them, and let's get to them right now. Anyway, who do we got here? We got some idiot named Tenacious Carrot. Ties for Ghost. It's real funny, you jerk. All right, we got Flutter Yay. We've got the Butt Fondler. We got Exora Hawks. We got somebody named Squirrel Fister. You sick son of a bitch. We got Monks in Fuego. That's horrible, you asshole. Rubber Band on Sack. Rubber band on sack? I mean, what are you, too cheap to get a cock ring or something? Huh? I mean, rubber band on sack? I mean, Jesus Christ, you sick sons of bitches. Man, rubber band, I mean, come on! We got Niagara Roll. We got some idiot named Ghost's Vibrator. We've got You Abuse Beer Cans. We've got Capitalist Bradley. We got Pizza Roll Kid. We've got Burning Wiener. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got Anal Fondler. I'm not going to say that stupid, disgusting name. We got Flamin' Nipple Chops in the house. Who the hell else do we got? Once again, retweet the first tweet on the Twitter account, folks, all right, if you want a shout-out right here, right now, all right? Don't be a milky licker. We got Herman Cain for president. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boy. We got Sewer Poop Party. Yeah, Jesus Christ. We got Poop Tickler Jr. Here comes the Poop Tickler family, huh? The Poop Tickler family are coming to be represented out here. Who else do we got? We got Occupy San Jose. Come on. Who else we got? We got Occupy 6th Street. Yeah, let me tell you something. You come down here to 6th Street and try to occupy it and see all these big, humongous, big football-like bastards start coming out of the bars and start whipping some hippie ass. All right? All right. Any other goddamn shout-outs, engineer? Because I'm getting bored of these things. These guys are getting sick out here. All right, let's go ahead and take a couple more shout-outs, and we're going to move on to another subject matter, folks. We're already in the third and final hour, running out of time here, so let's go ahead. We got Flamin' Ass Cannon. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got Beached Whale. We got 7-Eleven Indians. We've got Sir Poop Tickler. We've got, Mexican Corn Boy. Who the hell else do we got going on over here? I'm just going to do a couple more because, these things are getting kind of ridiculous out here. There's Urine Caresser. Yeah, real funny asshole. We got AMD sucks. Yeah, AMD does suck. I think, I don't even understand why people still buy that, but hey, I guess because it's a cheap chip, you might as well just go ahead and buy it, right? Just give me a break. Who else we got going on here? We got My Wingest Boner. Rabbi Ghost. I'm not. That's it. These are just getting sucky. I'm not. First of all, I'm not a Jew, assholes. All right. I know there's a lot of idiots out here saying you're Jewish. You're Jewish, Ghost. You're Jewish. I am not a Jew. All right. I use yarmulkes for coffee filters. All right. I hate matzo balls. All right. I am not a Jew. Jesus Christ. And I don't understand how, with all due respect to the Jewish people, what the hell's up with the matzah crap, let the bread rise for a second. Can you do that for me? Just let the freaking bread rise, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's continue going. We talked a little bit about how Verizon Wireless is going to track and share user information, web surfing, location data, and app usage. Let's talk a little bit about Libya, because it's one of the theaters of combat that Mr. Nobel Peace Prize president himself is obligated the United States in. We're not only arming these people, but we're training these damn Libyan rebel factions out here, these wild Yehudis that are out here supposed to be, I don't know what they're representing, but they're in opposition to Muammar Gaddafi. Well, according to these damn Yehudis on the ground, there are only 100 loyalists left. And according to these damn Libyan rebels, they're really, really close. They are really, really close in supposedly taking control of the whole entire country. And they're trying to implement some kind of interim government, and I don't know what the hell's going to happen, to be honest with you. But, once again, lest we forget that the State Department, our own United States State Department, labeled the opposition to Muammar Gaddafi as having links with Al-Qaeda. And now we're goddamn arming these people. We're training these people. And what is this, Afghanistan all over again? 1980? What the hell is up with this crap? Do you understand that these people had links to Al-Qaeda? And here we are sitting here arming these people? It just doesn't seem that you people realize the seriousness of this crap. Jesus Christ. I feel like blowing my snot on you people. Here, let me blow my snot on you people. Here, you get some of that. All right? Because that's about all you people are worth, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. What do you think about the Libyan rebel faction out here? Supposedly, they are down to 100 loyalists that they're fighting against. They're about to take control of the country. All right? I want to hear what you have to say about it. 646-652-4869. Area code 952. What's up? Now, you're taking too long. I think we already called on 817. Get him out of here. Get him out. 623, what's up? You're playing with your Peter Popper. Capitalize this. What's up? Playing with your Peter Popper. 970, what's up?
Hello?
Playing with your Peter Popper. Let's see. 614, what's up?
If you're going to go protesting, you should be in your Sunday best, not looking like some homeless guy or dressing up like a hippie.
Come on, you're missing your last signature saying.
I'm not in the bathtub yet. Good sir, I am not in the bathtub yet because it's not 7:30.
So you don't want to say your, oh my. You're not going to say your signature saying there?
What? Oh my. There you go. Anyway, let's...
You tub bastard. For all you folks that don't know, this is Tub Guy over here. This idiot usually calls me up during Radio Graffiti, and he's in the freaking tub every day. He's in the freaking tub listening to the True Capitalist Radio Show. I mean, I only could wonder what this guy's doing in the tub while he's listening to the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. I wouldn't be surprised if he's putting a couple of fingers in his shit funnel, or I don't even want to know. Anyway, 646-652-4869 is the number to call here. We're talking about the Libyan rebel faction, claiming that there are only 100 Muammar Gaddafi loyalists left, and they're about to take control of the country. I want to hear what you have to say about it. 925, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, I actually think that pretty much you're the hippie, and
it's taking you a long time to sputter out this sentence fragment. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, we can actually hear you thinking, you know? We can actually hear you think like, can you just say what you're going to say and sound off like you got a pair, please?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
You're racist.
Yeah, that's what I thought, you stupid little prick. All right? As a matter of fact, I hope that your single mother, because I know there's a single mother there. There ain't no fatherly influence in that damn household, all right? I hope your single mother hooks up with an ethnic minority and takes her for all she's worth after she bamboozles her into financing a 1979 Cadillac on dubs, baby. All right, that's enough. Let's move on to another subject matter, all right? All right, well, before we go, I mean... I don't really want to bring this guy into the broadcast because he makes me sick every time he comes up and, you know, gives his analysis of the Libyan situation. But we're going to go ahead and just give him one more chance, and maybe he can enlighten us on why exactly we're out there, why exactly we are helping this Libyan rebel faction, for Christ's sake. So without any further ado, Mahmoud, are you there, sir? Mahmoud?
Who is Allah? Who is Ar-Rahman? Who is Al-Mannan?
That's right. All your American people, I have been telling you for a long time, you better support the brothers, the Libyan rebel faction. I am Mahmoud, and I want to tell you people that Barack Obama is going to implement Sharia law. He will implement Sharia law. And all of your American people better pay all your taxes. All of your American people better pay your taxes. So Barack Obama can continue to train our army, continue to give us weapons. And Obama's doing it for Allah. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. You need to keep paying your taxes. Keep paying your 50 taxes so that Barack Obama can continue to support the Libyan rebel faction in Libya. All you 50 Americans, I want you to stop what you're doing right now. I want all of you to stop what you're doing right now. And I want you to get on your knees. All of you, stop what you're doing and you get on your knees and you face Mecca. You face Mecca now. All of you 50 American people, you get on your knees and you face Mecca. You face Mecca now. And do it for Allah. Do it for Allah. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. Hey! The Americans get on your knees and you face Mecca. You face Mecca now. And do it for Allah. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar. I have nothing else to say to you filthy American people. You keep paying your taxes. I am Mahmoud from the Libyan rebel army. Wallah Akbar. Wallah Akbar.
All right, get him off, engineer. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Get him off, engineer. God damn it. Same crap, all right? Same crap every time from Mahmoud over here. You know, I mean, he's slapping in the faces of American people, telling us to pay our taxes so that this scumbag can continue to be armed by our government so we can continue to support the Libyan rebel faction. And then this Mahmoud has the audacity to sit here and tell us to get on our knees and face Mecca. Did anybody else hear this? I mean, he's been doing this for the past several times, for Christ's sake, and I really don't appreciate it, all right? I don't appreciate it whatsoever. Jesus Christ, man, we're running out of time here, for Christ's sake. Enough of Mahmoud. Let me move on to something else. For all you folks that are unaware, Obama has signed another NAFTA-like agreement with South Korea, claiming it will create American jobs when, come on. I mean, isn't that what they said about NAFTA? Huh? And look at us now. Look at what happened to the manufacturing base after NAFTA. Huh? But then again, I wasn't really against NAFTA. Because let's be honest, I mean, you know, we need to expand production throughout the globe. Because let's be honest, I mean, we need to bring costs down of products. I mean, it is that idea of outsourcing jobs that brought the cost down of products. I mean, let's be honest out here. I mean, if we wouldn't have had NAFTA-like agreements, we wouldn't have $20 DVD players, you know? I mean, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have coffee makers that cost about $15, $20. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, we have to outsource these jobs so that, you know, the prices of goods can come down. Now, the flip side of that coin, all right? The flip side of that coin is that, unfortunately, the jobs that were used to be consumed by American union labor, well, they're going to be thrown out on their asses because, let me tell you, the American corporate world is tired of unions trying to extort money out of corporate pockets, you know? I mean, let's be honest, that's what the unions do. You know, they try to strong-arm corporations and businesses into getting paid exuberant amounts of salary for doing absolutely nothing but a menial job, for Christ's sake. I mean, let's be honest with you, all right? Let's be honest. I mean, union labor is surmised to this. I mean, they want to get paid $75,000 a year to put the tail on the back of an ass of a Pokemon, all right? And they want to be able to do that for the next 40 or 50 years of their lives and have an increase every single year as they work. And that's just not how goddamn private sector works. All right? That's not how it works. But you see, these union labor idiots are the consequence of why jobs are leaving America. I mean, who the hell is you? All right? Who the hell is you to sit here and dictate to those that are actually putting the money forth for your salary to sit over here and try to extort money out of businesses, for Christ's sake? Give me a break. But anyway, once again, Barack Obama signs a NAFTA-like agreement with South Korea. So that means if you happen to have a programmer job or a tech job or, you know, something related to the tech industry, you better watch your ass, you know? You better watch your ass because your damn job may be outsourced to South Korea. All right? I'm not joking. I know people are pissed. They're like, what? No way, dude. I just got my damn degree, dude, in programming and in computer science, dude. I wasted $90,000 to get that degree, dude. I wanted to get a job that was going to start me off at $150 a year right after college, dude. Well, it ain't going to happen, man. It ain't going to happen. Now with this new NAFTA-like agreement with South Korea is a tech epicenter. I mean, they're producing, better quality of student than, way better quality of student than we are out here in America. And you better believe that a lot of these tech jobs are going to go right out there. I mean, I'm talking about, everything from sysadmin to programmers to, networkers to everything. Hardware manufacturers, so on and so forth. All right, so once again, Barack Obama signing a NAFTA-like agreement with South Korea. And if you're in the tech industry, this ain't good for you. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, but yes, we can, right? Yes, we can, baby. Yes, we can. Woo! Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. Now, I know there's a lot of trolls in here. And I know that a lot of these trolls, like to, watch these disgusting, immature programs like Harry Potter and, things of that nature. Well, this is going to be right up your goddamn alley, all right? Now, are y'all aware of some idiot named Krabby? Krabby, which is supposed to be the bully in Harry Potter. Did y'all know this guy? Do y'all know who this is? I don't watch Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter's stupid, I think, the whole concept of Harry Potter is idiotic, It's ridiculous. But does anybody know the bully in Harry Potter named Krabby or whatever the hell his name is? Krabby? Crabe or whatever the hell. I don't give a shit what his name is, or I don't watch this crap, all right? I don't watch this crap. It's for dorks. It's for dorks that chafe their penis whacking off the pornography on the internet. That's who watches goddamn Harry Potter, for Christ's sake. So anyway, Crab over here is actually being charged in England for potentially detonating a bomb, and this is according to reports. He has, been found potentially he was going to detonate a bomb during the UK riots. Yeah. So now he's being put into jail. He's been taken into custody. Old Crab, the bully from Harry Potter, he's being put into custody out there in England for terrorism. Yeah. Because during the UK riots, this guy was throwing Molotovs. Apparently they got him on footage throwing a Molotov cocktail in one of these damn retail locations out here. So the bottom line is that even though people are getting paid just to do nothing but just sit on their fat asses and act, that's not good enough for them. They want to go out there and continue on. Anyway, he's 22 years old, for Christ's sake. His name is Jamie Willett. Jamie Willett. All right, he was packing a Molotov cocktail while looting from a drugstore. He was looting champagne from a drugstore. Yeah, great. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Harry Potter. That's just great. Anyway, 646-652-4869. Let's take a call. Let's take a couple of calls here. What do you got to say about it? 707. What's going on? We don't want to hear it. 509, what's up?
Hey, Ghost, can I backtrack to Herman Cain?
Go ahead, man. God damn it. Do you see what you did, engineer? God damn it. Do you see what you did, engineer, for Christ's sake? God damn it. These idiots here. Just shut up, all right? You just shut your stinking, smelly salmon hole. Stupid asshole. Who else we got? We got 518. What's up?
Swiping is my...
No, I don't think so. 623. What's up? Nope, sorry, too late. 503. What's up?
No. Well, how you know it's... I like peanuts. You like peanuts. We like peanuts. I love
you. What are you, fruiting up or something? You're fruiting up, 503?
I like peanuts.
Hey, I'm asking you a question, Fruit Mole.
Ghost, I agree with your views on ethnic cleansing and racial, just kill.
Yeah, you see, you don't even know what you're saying. Does everybody hear this? He doesn't even know what he's talking about once again, all right? He's stumbling over his own tongue. He's like, I like that. I mean, they can't even prank call right, man. You can't even prank call right, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's how stupid you people are. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, once again, Crab, the bully from Harry Potter, he's been charged with possession of a homemade bomb, for Christ's sake. They're going to charge this son of a bitch with terrorism. I want to hear what you have. Well, screw that. I don't want to hear what you have to say about it. Screw you people. All right, let's just move on to the next subject matter, and that's all there is to it. All right? Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about Kansas. That's right. We ain't in Kansas anymore, baby. So I want to talk a little bit about Kansas. Now, for you folks that are unaware, out in Topeka, Kansas, Topeka, Kansas, they have basically lifted the domestic violence laws in that particular city. That's right. They have lifted the domestic violence laws in that city. And let me tell you something. I have been calling for the lifting of domestic violence laws for a long period of time, folks. You can look back in the archive. I've been saying it. And it's about time that some of these goddamn municipalities start listening to the True Capitalist radio broadcast. All right? And the reason I'm saying that domestic violence laws need to be lifted is because, let's be honest, this idea that all a woman has to do is call the police anytime she feels, like she ain't getting her way. The cops come along, all they have to do is say, did he touch you, ma'am?
Yeah, he touched me, he grabbed me, he shook me.
And lo and behold, people are going to prison, people are going to jail, for ridiculous nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I'm concerned, I think Topeka, Kansas is, doing the right thing. All right? They're doing the right thing by, lifting these ridiculous domestic violence laws. And let me tell you, it's the district attorney doing this. I'm not joking, man. It's the district attorney doing this crap. And the reason he's doing it is because he's tired of prosecuting these disgusting, despicable cases that are what I just described. A bunch of skankosaurus that are just calling the police so that they can implement their dominance by utilizing the police by throwing their men into jail. I'm not joking, man. I'm not joking. So all I'm saying is that this is just the beginning. All right, Topeka's just the first city. Before you know it, we're going to have other metropolises following suit because we don't need any more of this domestic violence crap. All right, it's stupid. All right, it has completely destroyed the family. It has completely destroyed relationships, and it's disgraceful. Now, let me explain something here. All right. Now, if a cop goes onto a domestic violence scene, and he sees some woman, bleeding from the mouth or bleeding from the nose, I don't understand why a cop just can't take it upon himself, to put two and two together and then just take the bastard that's there and throw him in jail for assault, all right? Not domestic violence and all this, slap on the wrist only to taxate American people type of crap. I mean, why don't you go out and take him for assault? I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, give me a freaking break. Anyway, I'm telling you, Topeka, Kansas, once again, setting precedent by basically lifting the domestic violence laws. And I think that's great. As a matter of fact, let me drink to that. All right? Hey, everybody, let's drink to the lifting of domestic violence laws, baby. Very good, baby, very good. And you know what's next? You know what should be next? Getting rid of child support, That's what should be next, getting rid of child support. Because I find it personally disgusting that these disgusting, dirty dish rag whores can go out and shit out kid after kid after kid from different fathers and play the child support lottery system because they think that making babies is big business, all right? That's the next thing that we need to get rid of is child support. Then these women won't be all,
yeah, I'm going to have a kid with him because he got a good job, baby. He got a good job. They're bringing about $3,500 a month, baby. So I'm going to have a kid with this motherfucker. I'm going to give me some child support.
I'm not joking, man. I think that we need to get rid of child support. That's all there is to it, all right? I'm sick of these women going out here trivializing life. That's what they're doing. They are trivializing life by turning baby making into big business. All right? That's all there is to it. So, Topeka, Kansas, cheers to you for getting rid of domestic violence. And the next thing we need to do is get rid of child support, baby. Woo! Let's instill some integrity back into America, for Christ's sake. Let's get back to our roots, for Christ's sake. Good stuff. As a matter of fact, here's some more snot for you people. Eat that. Woo! Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'm just, it's optimistic. When I hear stories like this, I am optimistic about America. All right? Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. Did anybody get hit up with the BlackBerry outage that's been happening worldwide yesterday? It's even extended on into today. Did anybody see this? Anybody still have a BlackBerry by any chance? Anybody still got a freaking BlackBerry? Anyway, this is a perfect example of how a company can be on top of the world one year and then be completely just thrown into submission the next. And that's why I like capitalism. That's why I like business. You know, there is no monopolization, all right? I mean, you would have thought that BlackBerry was going to be here for till the end of time. Remember, like 4 or 5 years ago, everybody had a goddamn BlackBerry. I mean, I thought this damn thing was just going to be the staple of communication. Look at it now. Look at it now, for Christ's sake. And you know what? That's what business does. That's what capitalism does. It gets rid of those that can and those that can't. I mean, if you had a BlackBerry yesterday, you wouldn't have been able to receive any email. You wouldn't have been able to call out. You wouldn't have been able to surf the web. You wouldn't have been able to do crap. Because apparently there was some misconfiguration with the software and the hardware, and I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm glad I didn't have one. But I tell you something, I knew a lot of people that had BlackBerries, and they couldn't get their goddamn emails. They were idiots. I mean, they had to resort to fax machines again. I mean, Jesus Christ, it literally threw these people back about 15 years in technology. So I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. And that's about it. I don't want to talk. I mean, we've pretty much talked about the 99%, throughout the whole broadcast. And, by the way, fuck the 99%, all right? Woo! Anyway, folks, I'm about tired of talking about all this crap. Let's just go ahead and get into the crux of the broadcast. And let's get into everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks, Radio Graffiti. It's this time of the broadcast where you, the listener, can actually partake in the show. It is a time in the show where you can call up 646-652-4869, and when I call on your area code and when I call on your name, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that you have to say on your mind. And you know what? We're going to start Radio Graffiti right now. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and take it from the top. And when I call on your goddamn area code or your Skype name, don't be a Helen Keller deaf mute. Go ahead and be ready to say whatever it is that you're going to say. All right? Milky Liquors, do you get it? You dig? You dig? Anyway, let's take it from the top. Carlito Fly, Radio Graffiti.
My granddaughter's too old for me, Ghost. I better.
We can't understand you because your computer sucks. Saudi Assassin, Radio Graffiti.
Go wants to move to Kansas City so he can beat his wife because he loves beating women.
Yeah, shut up. All right. Discard Skype, Radio Graffiti. Kumbaya. Kumbaya. You stupid, dumb audio splicers. Who have you? We have Tara Strong, Radio Graffiti.
Boy, let me tell you, I sure do love apples.
Well, why don't you go sit on my fucking apple, you stupid fruit bowl. Loud, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, real funny, asshole. 209, Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, actually, about the Verizon thing, Google is also doing the same thing about that. They're starting to track their things that they do. And
yeah, we pretty much knew that about Google. I hate Google, all right? I mean, I think Google sucks the chrome off of a 57 Chevy bumper. Pivot Idiot, Radio Graffiti.
None of them. I'm a free man.
I don't even know what the hell you just said. 502, Radio Graffiti. Stupid idiot. 404, Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, my penis is chafed. It's chafed, Ghost.
Well, stop whacking it then, you stupid fruit bowl. Stop dry whacking. It's all that damn dry whacking you're doing. 732 Radio Graffiti.
Do you have my money yet? For the marijuana and the cocaine I sold you.
Hold on just 1 second, 732. Stay right there, because I think it's about time for everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and it's Guess the Minority! That's right, folks. Everybody hears the ethnic twang in this stupid scumbag, so go ahead and throw your guesses on the computer screen right now. It's everybody's favorite game, and I'm talking about Guess the Minority. So let's go ahead and get back to this idiot. Let's see what he has to say about it. All right. 732, you there?
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on? What's your favorite food?
My name is Vladimir. Vladimir Cossack.
Vladimir? So you're Russian, or what? You're one of those cockeyed vodka-drinking Russians? Is that what you are?
Get punched in the face. Other than myself, I drink vodka.
I know you drink vodka. You're a cockeyed vodka-drinking Russian. I know this.
Very much better than any kind of coke.
Yeah, shut up. You sound like half a tard. Let me tell you something. I don't really dig Russians very much. I'm sorry. I don't. I mean, every time I've ever met a Russian, I mean, they look like, with all due respect, a tard, you know? I mean, they got these cock eyes, you know? I mean, they can't walk around with their mouths closed. Haven't you noticed this crap? Have you ever seen a Russian, man? Their mouths are dropped as if they're, you know, half a tard or something. They got Bell's palsy or some crap. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of these people. You know what I'm saying? And another reason why I don't respect Russians is because they're the only people in the world that allow themselves to be subjugated by totalitarianism. You know? I mean, they're the ones that allowed Stalin to sustain power, even though they were, you know, Stalin was killing their families and, you know, killing their damn, I mean, it's stupid, man. It's really, really stupid. So, with all due respect to Russia, you know, you need to stop acting like you're a fucking throwback in evolution. All right, Russians? All right. Anyway, let's move on. We got 646 Radio Graffiti.
I'm a 2012.
I didn't even understand what you said. 817 Radio Graffiti.
Your racism.
Yeah, well, I can't even understand you. Why don't you talk with a pair of balls? 561 Radio Graffiti.
You know, I keep yapping about some fruit bowls or whatever. Are you interested in buying some of my apples?
Are you selling fruit bowls, lady? I mean, this bitch always calls up talking about how, you know, she wants to sell fruit bowls, and yet when I ask her if she's selling fruit bowls, she's not saying a damn thing. 706 Radio Graffiti.
Gonorrhea really hurts. It really hurts, Ghost.
It really hurts? Well, you know, good. I hope that you go out like Willie Lump Lump. 914 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, you know who?
Oh, it's Ashhole. What do you want, Ashhole? Hey, Ashhole, are you there or what?
Oh, excuse me, hello?
Yeah, where'd you go, Ashhole? What do you get a new government phone or what? What's wrong with you?
I'm going to, and the phone sucks.
Yeah, I can tell the telephone sucks. So where's your mom? She at Applebee's right now like usual?
No. She bought me a new car.
She bought you a new car? What, did she hop on the right pogo stick or something there, Ashhole? I'm this stupid idiot. Go choke on a bean and cheese and a rubber tortilla, you sick son of a bitch, all right? 347, Radio Graffiti. They're just sitting back, How about 817? Screw 817. We already called on this son of a bitch. Who else? 623, Radio Graffiti. Damn, man, fix your goddamn ridiculous audible pixelization. 631, Radio Graffiti.
You know, I liked your idea about the child support thing because there are women who abuse the system sometimes.
What do you mean sometimes? They're abusing it all the time. What the hell are you talking about? They're abusing it all the time. So let's be honest. We need to get rid of child support just as Topeka, Kansas got rid of domestic violence. And that's all there is to it, all right? That is all there is to it. So don't give me this crap that, the women abuse child support some of the time. They're abusing it all of the time, all right? Anyway, 972, Radio Graffiti. Get a better phone, all right? The Chiz, Radio Graffiti. Too late. Cosmo Brockington, Radio Graffiti. You're damn right it's real. Jesus Christ. Stupid idiot. 832, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, meet me on 6th Street so we can fucking fight.
Yeah, you've been saying that every week, and I've been on 6th Street every damn day of my life, and I ain't seen your little pussy-whipped over estrogen-producing ass. All right? Let me tell you something right now. I always talk loud in the bars, baby. All right? I mean, when I'm out there on 6th Street and I'm guzzling down beers and I'm taking shots, I'm conducting Miller time, baby. I'm out there talking like a goddamn pirate. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't hard to understand my voice and where it is. You come down here to Austin, Texas, get your ass whooped. All right? Who else we got? 586 Radio Graffiti.
You're a racist Jew.
Yeah, shove it up your ass. 971 Radio Graffiti.
Yo, Ghost. I have to thank you. You gave me a lot of helpful advice with capitalism. In 2010, I bought a bunch of shares from Hasbro, and
yeah, well, hopefully you're probing your anal passage with your little My Little Pony dumbass doll, you stupid pedophile. 856 Radio Graffiti. Get a better phone, man. 413 Radio Graffiti.
Bronies are into bestiality, not pedophilia.
Well, I doubt it. I think you're into both, really. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as a matter of fact, I think, any of you people that are bronies, if I were to ever see you in the street, I would have to literally physically assault every one of you. 313 Radio Graffiti.
Yeah, that's right. Are you even trying? Joe, did you even see me hitting you? Hey, knucklehead, you ain't gonna win. It's starting to bore me how much you suck.
Yeah, that was a stupid audio file. 707 Radio Graffiti.
Stop using little boy dicks as joysticks.
That was ridiculous. Tabby, Radio Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, you're really awesome, but I gotta say, bronies really suck.
I know, bronies do suck. And they swallow, too. That's what sucks about it. 610, Radio Graffiti. Goddamn remixers, man. I'm telling you, audio splicers, y'all just wait, man. I am taking the necessary steps to make sure that I get punitive damages out of your ass. You all just wait. You all wait, all right? 303 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it's just stupid, man. I mean, I'm not going to do Radio Graffiti anymore, man, if y'all are just going to be this lame, Literally, I'd rather just talk the whole way through and, kick some more of my particular ideology than to sit over here and continue to take these lame-ass calls, all right? This shit is not funny. I mean, it's stupid. I mean, literally, it is just ridiculous. All right? I mean, get some jokes from jokes.com or something, all right? Write something down, do something, all right? I mean, this shit sucks. I'm literally, it is a shitty show today. I'm thinking about just calling it a day right now because it's stupid. It's ridiculous. 709, Radio Graffiti.
Canada's probably my favorite capitalist country.
Jesus Christ. Indy 1489, Radio Graffiti.
I fuck my son every guy.
I mean, there's nothing funny about this crap, man. This is just becoming lamer and lamer and lamer. I'm thinking about just getting rid of this stupid part of the program. 438, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Tumbleweed. I just want to say keep up the great work, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, Tumbleweed. You keep listening, man. I appreciate it. 925, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I just want to, rub our apples together really hard.
Yeah, and this is a little kid thinking about this dumb, stupid crap. Did everybody hear this? Welcome to America. 734, Radio Graffiti. I mean, come up with something a little bit more realistic sounding, It sounds like you're a little girl, like, saying na-na-na boo-boo. Give me a freaking break. What are you trying to give me a blowjob over the phone? 306, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, just wanted to say I love your show. Much love from Canada.
Well, I'm glad you love the show there, but I hate Canada. I'm sorry. I don't like Canada at all. I think Canada is a pimple on the ass of America. And I'm not saying that for everybody in Canada, all right? I know there's some Canadians out there that are capitalists, and I'm not talking about you folks, but I'm talking about the rest of the Canadian culture out there in that disgusting subterranean ice hole that they call a country, all right? I'm sick and tired of these people from Canada. Shove a moose antler up your ass, all right? And stop saying A, all right? I hate that crap. Hey, how you doing, eh? I'm over here in Canada, eh? I'm over here in Canada, eh? Jesus Christ. And can we please come up with some originality here? I'm telling you, I'm going to take away Radio Graffiti and just talk the last 30 minutes of my broadcast from now on. I'm not joking, man. 509 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I'm going to cut and have some bacon cheese just for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is just, I'm going to give up. I'm just going to go ahead and end the broadcast. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to have 2-3 more calls, and they better be worth the crap. If not, I'm ending the broadcast, and I'm going to 6th Street, for Christ's sake. It's Thursday on 6th Street, baby. That's when, all the young kids from all the universities out here go out there and make a ruckus of 6th Street, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not joking. You got bimbos out there flashing their damn breastises out there. You got, I'm not joking, man. Let me tell you something. If you come down here to 6th Street and you're a single male and you can't get laid on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, well, then maybe you should just turn gay. All right? Maybe you should just turn queer because you ain't going to have no luck. Seriously. Women out here on 6th Street are giving it up. They're just like, they're looking for a good time out here. That's all these women want out here on 6th Street. They want some feller that's going to take them out on one of these adventurous nights and then give up the skins. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you right now, if you come down here to 6th Street and you don't score, you should just turn queer, and that's all there is to it. All right? Anyway, 502 Radio Graffiti. Oh, my God. These guys are fruited up. Look at it. They're fruiting up, for Christ's sake. You know what? Since everybody's fruiting up, let's go ahead and throw some fruity-ass music on there, right? Let's just go ahead and throw some fruity-ass music. They're turning this goddamn broadcast into Bathhouse Thursday today. So let's just go ahead and just throw some fruity-ass music for all these over-feminized fruit bowls that are out here fruiting it up. They're fruiting it up, for Christ's sake. So let's just go ahead and throw some music on for these fruiters, for Christ's sake. That's what they want. That's what they want, for Christ's sake. Put it on, engineer. Put on some music for these idiots so they can go out there and fruit up. Oh, here they go. Look at their assholes are puckering right now, these stupid fruit bowls. Look at them. Look at them. They're fruiting up, for Christ's sake. Look at them. Their assholes are puckering, these stupid, over-feminized, estrogen-producing fruit bowls.
Leading citizens. Fame, glamour, has either been discredited or destroyed.
Christ, I'm glad. I am glad that, the damn song ended. I mean, this is just horrible. I'm just going to end the goddamn broadcast now. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to end the broadcast now because, you people have turned my damn broadcast into Bathhouse Thursday. You have no care in the world about yourselves, about your country, about the future, about anything. So I'm getting the hell out of here, and I may or may not do a show tomorrow for Baller Friday. But if you want a show tomorrow, well, by God, you better Twitter bomb Occupy Wall Street, and you better tell them that we don't want their asses there any goddamn longer, right? And if you don't, well, then I ain't showing up, all right? That's all there is to it, because this is just getting ridiculous is what it is, all right? I mean, I'm making too much money to be sitting over here taking crap from losers. You know what I mean? And believe it or not, the money that I'm making from Blog Talk Radio is tip money, man, all right? I mean, I may make, a couple of $1,000 a month off this crap, but that's tip money, baby. That's tip money. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to draw me to continue to do this broadcast on a consistent basis, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, that's tip money, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sick and I'm disgusted. That's what I am. I'm just disgusted. Get me the hell out of here, engineer. I don't want to be here anymore. Anyway, folks, if you want, some more True Capitalist radio broadcasts, well, by God, go to the official website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, that's the official website. It's got every single episode I have ever conducted on this broadcast. All right? Hey, and, all you idiots, shove it up your ass. I ain't giving you no goddamn Twitter shout-outs, all right? You shove it up your ass with your Twitter shout-outs. You shove it up your ass with your goddamn little chat room shout-outs. You all shove it up your clogged-up, puckered poopers, all right? You stupid sons of bitches. I'm sick of you people. I'm sick of you idiots. You understand that? You people are idiots. All of you. I mean, all you got to do is listen to the idiots that call up to show what the hell I'm talking about. These people are morons. All of them. All of them. So anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. All right? I don't know if I'm going to come over here tomorrow for Baller Friday. And, of course, if you want a show, well, by God, you better Twitter bomb Occupy Wall Street. Do you understand what I'm saying there, boy? You understand what I'm saying, boy? I'm getting the hell out of here. Long live capitalism and death to Occupy Wall Street. I'm out of here. Get me out of here, engineer.
You've been listening to True Capitalist Radio. The thoughts, views, ideas, comments, and opinions of the host of this show are absolutely his. Catch more live episodes Monday through Friday from 3:30 to 6:30 Central. Or check out archive shows at blogtalkradio.com. True Capitalist Radio.
That's it.
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.